Hello, everybody. How are you all doing today?
We're fine, Sarah. Thank you. Also, hi, everyone else.
Hopefully the sounds and everything is fine. Because we're back to a two-player setup.
Player.
Yeah, it's a two-player game.
It's a game that's very slow and hard to finish.
Yeah, it is.
The fuck are we gonna do with this purple dinosaur? I don't know.
What do you mean? Leave it. Don't worry. It's not an issue right now.
No, but I don't know how silhouettes work. I fucked up.
Masses is gone.
Nah,
he's got some stuff to get on with, so yeah, he's not going to join us.
I think he just wanted to concentrate more because this is fun and all, but it's very distracting when you actually want to finish stuff.
I mean, he gets tons done on stream. It's impressive.
Yeah, that's true.
He's going to be replaced with Mutt. He's replaced by chat. That rhymes. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to fix this dino.
Okay, well, seriously, please just leave it alone. Not important.
Oh, you're coding. That's why it's not in your screen. You're not drawing it. I was like, why's it telling me to leave it alone? It's there.
Okay. Up here, I think
I'm having coffee. I should go and put some. OABs. Wait, yeah, I made a little bit of stream, so some stuff here for people to see. Oh, I didn't send you all those other babies the thing post, but it's fine for now.
Yeah, I do. It's the Christmas lights that I stuck behind me. I thought I put it on the setting that doesn't do that. I'll be right back. I'd rather it just be plain.
No, I wanted to go and be right back. Now she's gone. We can both be gone and be right back. Oh no, I'm trapped here now.
That's better.
Why do you even have to go and fix that? It doesn't affect anything. It doesn't affect Ozzy's eyesight.
I prefer it to be plain, like to not be flashing.
Well.
So thanks, Ozzy, for pointing it out. Well, they're not. They're Christmas lights, but it is just like a plain color. and it just happens to have like lights that apparently blink to like jingle all the way or something like that. I don't know. They're fairy lights.
Nice.
Ooh, it's
More
a
light.
holiday. Very nice. What do you plan to do?
Go mix.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the light editor cooking muse. True. Alright, I need to fix up Barney the dinosaur. Just, I'm ignoring the fact that he's got Barney colors right now. And I need to, just, fill in, like, the gaps, because I didn't have the background when I made him. Whoopsies. My A sprite window is really small. Yeah, it's growing on me too. Like when we were looking at it the other day, we were happy with it. It's too bright at the moment though. I know that for sure. Costas doesn't like it. He thinks there's like a lack of details, but there's a lack of details on like all the dinosaurs we have so far. It's kind of like the style, because that was like the kind of look I guess we were going for. But in game for now, because I need to program chapter 3, I'm just gonna leave it bright. I think for now, because it can easily be changed out. But I do want to fill in the gaps because that's something that does need doing. But yeah, it's a matter of working out his placement. Yeah, I like Barney Dino too. How do I do this? I think it's like that. Yeah, I like the colors. It's grown on me from looking at it for a while, but like the problem is I just randomly picked out the colors to be bright ones so I could see Costas's drawing underneath, so I didn't put any thought into it. So I'd rather put some thought into it, but like not yet because I need to concentrate on programming. And he looks fine. At a later date, I may consider changing it.
Oh,
Sorry?
hello.
Oh, hi.
Talking with it. We went back to this purple dino that I forget about. Today it's so cold in Athens. It's actually snowing. Like in the, I'm in the center, which is hard to like settle for the snow, but like in the parts closer to the mountains, it's actually like ground, as in like what do you call it when snow has covered
Set-
things,
settled.
so settled. Right?
Yeah.
My camera is super laggy, so
Oh, still?
don't know how to fix it.
Why don't you go back to your old one?
Yeah, I mean it's like 50% worse resolution, but I don't know what's going
It's
on with that though.
better, I think, bad resolution than for it being super laggy.
You see, guys, the problem with this dinosaur is that I thought somehow that I'm really confused about how silhouettes work because I tried to do that in a film too, and I know they have to look like completely dark, but the problem is that if the background also looks dark, then the whole thing looks dark. But the thing is, we can't light up the cave because it's going to look, like a lit up cave, and that doesn't make sense. Actually, the drawing you have on the right is not too bad. Where you already shaded, but it does look like it doesn't have any texture because there's like light on it.
Yeah, but none of our dinosaurs. I mean, does the yellow demo dinosaur look like it has texture? Like, I feel like that's our style.
True, but at least the yellow dino has like some
What the heck?
like hair or whatever. Like you can see some details on it, like feathers, whatever, hair there's.
By the way, with something that hasn't been drawn from this background, like the first part of chapter 3, is the horn. I think. No, we did draw it. Did we? No, we did because he picks it up. Never mind. I just don't have it saved as a separate thing. Why when I... Oh, I copied the whole layer. Whoops.
Uh,
Yeah, either way, I kind of like the way that the teeth kind of stand out. I'd like to keep that.
yeah, yeah. My idea was like the only thing that stood out would stand out would be the teeth and the eye, and then the rest would be like just hidden in the darkness.
Yeah, because
But
that
then,
wouldn't make sense unless like he's
yeah.
got luminescent like glow in the dark eyes and teeth.
So now I'm wondering if there's any way to make the background slightly brighter, and make the dinosaur dark, and if that would solve the problem.
I mean, I don't think it would make sense with it being a cave. By the way, there's a film on Netflix that we started watching called Space Sweeper. Have you seen it? Space Sweeper? Space Sweepers? I don't know.
I think I've seen it existing on Netflix, but I don't remember. It's
It's
not animation, is it?
Korean. No, it's live action.
Korean.
It's Korean, but it has like a ton of different languages in it because they basically all have like these earpieces that translate. So there's subtitles. So someone could be talking to them in French and they understand it automatically.
Okay. I was gonna
Um,
ask if it's sci-fi, but it sounds sci-fi.
yeah, it's sci-fi. It's pretty good but different. It's weird, but I like it. I'm enjoying it. I'm only halfway through it though.
Yeah, I was gonna say
But you should try it.
to make it sound like it's you're watching a series because you're halfway through it
Why?
because it's a film.
Okay. Don't understand.
I got confused because you're saying I'm watching this, and with films usually you watch them and they're done.
Yeah, no, I don't. They're too long.
How was everyone's weekend then? How was your
Everyone
weekend?
have a great Valentine's Day.
Oh right, that was it.
Fucking shitty
Did you?
excuse for commercialism. Commercialism. There we go.
Why did you correct this by messing it up? You said it right
Sorry?
the first
Oh,
time.
did I?
Yeah. Yeah, but like, I mean, you're the one that with a relationship. You should be the one who's like eating food and stuff. And well, actually, you're cooking every day to eat food.
Yeah.
For me, it's every day. It's Valentine's Day.
Costas, you didn't send Ozzy a Valentine's card?
Yeah,
Tut
how
tut
could I not?
tut.
Probably would have like a cyanide in it or something if I did.
Well, at least I'm in a relationship and complaining about Valentine's Day, and it's not just because, you know, I'm like all alone and lonely. That's why it's shit. It makes people who are alone feel bad. And people who are in a relationship, you have to like, you feel like you need to spend money to buy unnecessary things. Like,
Yeah, but That's the same as
Dumb.
birthday for me. That I feel I have to buy money to pay for necessary things.
Birthday's different, in my opinion. That's like a thing that constantly exists if you're alive. Valentine's Day is
Yeah.
something that exists only if you're in a relationship, and then I
Also,
don't know.
at least like for you, it's clear like that you're in a few years in a relationship. What about if you're like for a few months or whatever? That's when it gets weird because then you're like,
Just
should
full
I
on.
get stuff
Should
or
I
is
should
it
I buy her some dead
weird?
flowers? Like,
Not so exactly dead flowers,
it
but
is
then
dead
it's like
flowers.
how should the present how important should the present be compared to the time that you spend with this person and
I
or
don't
like
know.
what are you expected to get? And
It's
I'd
all
rather get nothing.
it's all pretty bullshitty. But yeah.
Oops. What am I doing here? Okay. And Valentine's Day, I spent my day in a sofa watching things on TV. Actually, you know what? I started watching Avatar: The Last Airbender.
You haven't seen it? Wait, that we had this conversation before. You hadn't seen it, had you?
No, for some
Yeah.
reason I started watching and reading everything you've been telling me for the past 10 years.
Navic
Like,
Link, thank you so much.
hey,
Thank
wait,
you.
holy shit, you've gifted subs?
Oh wait, that just came up with the really generic freaking. I still
Okay.
haven't checked this. I need to check
Oh
it. I
wait,
can't do
wait.
it now.
Oh wow, thanks for
Really
asking.
generic, like Steam Labs Twitch gifted sub thing. Um,
Was it turned full on Spanish for the?
uh, check Twitch notification. Is it notifications? What do you call it? Alerts. Alerts.
Because they are focused on the
It was
animation.
gift sub, and it was the raid one now. Okay, we'll work on that. Oh, happy Valentine's Day, Ozzy. Never think you're a cutie. Okay. Sorry, what were you saying? You're
Can't believe
watching.
Nevik interrupted me with just gifting people. This is when I was telling about Avatar.
Good
Nothing. I
job.
just started watching it.
Good job, Never Link.
I started watching it, and it's pretty fun so far. I mean, I keep seeing everyone saying like it's the best series of all time or whatever.
So like, it's weird because like I love it. It's really good, but like it feels quite childlike a lot of the humor at times because they are
To be
young
fair,
children in it.
yeah,
But and there are some like really silly stuff, like even in Korra, which is kind of aimed, I feel like, at slightly older people.
yeah.
Um, but it's also very serious in points as well. Like it's just a
Well,
really good story through and through.
just because people kept saying that it's very serious at points, like with the story, that's I know that is what happens because like there's no way that it's just childish stuff if people keep talking about it all the
mhm.
time. And also I did, yeah, that's what the impression I had from the first episode at least. Like it was like super happy all the time, and I was like, is anything gonna happen? And eventually something started happening towards the end of the episode.
Yeah, that's true. Stuff does happen. Um,
Yeah, but it was yeah, I really like it so far.
we're
Like
talking about Avatar, the last
the
Airbender. Yeah.
yeah the animated series, which I just got late into the party,
Costas has not seen it. Now you can join in with the Fire Nation attacked jokes with Matt.
which I knew already. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's when I remembered because I
And the
was
cabbages.
rewatching. Yeah, the cabbage. Oh, is that a thing?
That's
Because the
quite a bit
cabbages, I
later.
literally just saw that episode yesterday. Or was it
Oh wait, how far through are you?
5 episodes? Or is it lettuce?
Oh,
Is
maybe.
it a different thing with the lettuce and a different thing with the cabbages?
What's the lettuce thing?
There was a guy who they kept following on his lettuce cart, and he was like,
Yeah, it's cabbages, cabbages.
"Oh right, that's a joke or something."
Yeah, we're talking about the first one. Yeah, he just loves his cabbages. Avatar: The Last Airbender. I liked Korra, but I still can't remember whether I've seen the whole thing, and I think I have, and I think I don't remember it because it's not as good.
So
It
my
starts off
analogy,
nice. It's a nice like yeah. But
my
anyways,
analogy with this is Naruto Shippuden. I don't know if anyone has seen it, but for in my opinion, Naruto Shippuden is like better
which
than
one's
the
that?
first one. It's the teenager second one.
Oh, I haven't
Like
seen
around
that.
the same as Avatar.
Did watch a fair bit of Naruto, and then I got bored because it's
It's actually
freaking way too
it has
long.
some pretty good arcs. The first one that I actually like remember fondly,
Hmm.
but yeah, the second one has like way better battles and it's more mature, I guess. I mean, as mature as it can be with this theme with like the
Hmm.
ninjas. I didn't know you watched Naruto.
Yeah, I think that's why Naruto has so much filler that I probably got bored during filler bits.
Yeah, but at least you can get bored during fillers because I was waiting for fucking fillers to finish when I was watching it live. Now
Live?
you should watch
Live?
I'm like going every week, not live as in
Oh, right.
being
Like you were
drawn.
watching it as it was released. Is that what you
Yeah,
mean? Yeah.
yeah.
Live, like what the heck? Live
You,
Naruto on stage.
you still haven't watched Shingeki Oki Nojin.
Shingeki no Kyojin. Um,
Shingeki,
no.
which is in the final season now, and it's coming out every Sunday.
Stuff happened in
I
that
don't
that
know
put me
how
off of
it
it,
works.
but I do get that it probably only starts after that stuff is happens, but it kind of put me off.
What did put you? Where were you actually? Episode
Stuff that
season one?
I have no idea. Yeah, season one. I did not get past season one.
Oh
What
wow,
is this?
you got bored pretty fast then. That was season.
I didn't get bored. I just didn't like where it was going, so I stopped watching. Didn't really want to watch anymore. But I know it probably only properly happened like gets better after that maybe, but yeah. I like the name. Ozzy's only watched the last Airbender movie. Oh, Ozzy, no! That's like a
Yep,
sin.
sounds like a
That's like a sin. Yeah,
sounds
no.
like Ozzy's taste for things.
The last
Very
Airbender
good.
movie does not exist. That's nothing to do with Avatar. Like that's oh no. Watch the series.
Plot twist: M Night Shyamalan made a bad film.
Toonami, the Cartoon Network anime block was what's Toonami?
Well, you just explained in the next sentence the Cartoon Network anime block.
No, I know, but I don't know what it is. What
It's Toonami.
block? What's a block?
It's a channel, I guess. I don't know. Oh,
Oh, you mean like it was a section on Cartoon Network that played anime?
either remember Toonami as a logo on Naruto, so was that like a company that made it, or am I completely wrong? Or is it just a
I'm
broadcast?
guessing it's just a session of like on Cartoon Network that is just dedicated to anime.
Perhaps, yeah. Because now there's like Crunchyroll or something right online, so you can watch anything but if you pay.
No, not that Avatar.
Yeah, why is James Cameron not making any film in like 20 years? He was like, I'm gonna make amazing movies in this decade, and then I'm gonna rest for like 30 years for some reason.
Because he can.
What do you mean he can? He has one lifetime. He should make more films.
He should enjoy his life.
He did enjoy his life. He did his fucking documentaries and like the bottom of the sea and all that. Like he should make a film now. That's not Avatar forever.
Nah, he should do whatever he wants to do. Leave the poor guy alone.
But leave the poor guy alone. I'm the one who's more in need than him. You know, you used to be a truck driver,
Oh, the
and then
cool. I didn't
he
know
was
that.
like, "Fuck being a truck driver. I'm gonna make movies."
Nice. Um,
He was working as one more fact. He was working as a in some film called Piranha 2 or something. He was working as an assistant director,
wow.
and he really didn't like the edit of the film or something. Like he was disagreeing with the director, so he just like secretly went in the night and just edited his own version, and he got fired.
um,
Amazing.
interesting. That Toonami thing was on Saturday evenings. It's really weird because I grew up in Africa, and we had Cartoon Network at some point. And it would play anime on I think it was Saturday night, but it was like midnight. It was really late. I don't remember it being called Toonami, and I don't know if the Cartoon Network that we got was the Cartoon Network everyone else got, or if it was like some weird international one. I don't know. It's interesting. Um, Why did you need escapism around the time Avatar came out? I can't even remember what was going on around the time that Avatar came out.
What year was that?
Yeah, good question. I really don't know. A
Were
long time
we?
ago?
We must have been because I was
Recession.
actually I don't know. I didn't have Nickelodeon. I had Cartoon Network. I was very
Oh,
young.
wait, what are we talking about right now? Avatar?
Avatar when it,
Oh, yeah, right, sorry. You were talking about Cartoon Network just now. Avatar was 2009.
oh wow, really? That late?
So, like, after we finished university? Is that correct?
Literally the year we finished university.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Latin Cartoon Network. Yeah, so I feel like we might have had like some weird international one because we had BBC, but it was like BBC Prime, which I think was just
Everything is
international.
complaining about the recession to a Greek.
He's complaining about the rest of what?
Yeah, that's why he said dealing with stuff at the time.
But that's fine.
Boy, we became famous back then, being like super blown by this. Oh no, what's going on?
What?
Uh, Flash doesn't do things. Okay.
Radio.garden. It's like Google Earth, but has radio stations on it. And you can listen to thousands of stations from around the world. Interesting. Toonami used to be weekdays at 4 p.m. Huh. When was this? Maybe it's like a more recent thing compared to when I used to
Google
watch
Earth is
Cartoon
radio
Network.
stations. Wait, what? So you move around the map and then you get the radio stations of the area? Okay, well, Flash died. I have
Oh.
to reshare my screen or something. Wait.
What are we looking at? Oh, that's your hand. The end of the 90s. The end of the 90s. Trying to work out how. I think we had a different Cartoon Network.
I was under the assumption that Avatar was Nickelodeon.
Oh, wait, we're not talking about Avatar. We're talking about Toonami on Cartoon Network.
Oh, okay. I thought Tsunami was a thing where.
No, that was an anime block, I think is what you're saying. Toonami's
Yeah.
part of Adult Swim now.
Sorry.
Yeah, our MTV was definitely different.
How do you draw dinosaurs? I don't.
Okay, that one's done. This one's done. And this one's done.
Oh, I started playing Rocky yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
It's actually really, really pretty, and like the music is really cool, and
How's the gameplay?
it's well, okay. I think it's better played with a controller because I was kind of like it felt really awkward with a keyboard.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
but it's very nice the way they do 3D because it's all like no textures. It's just like blocks of color in a way, so they're very minimal. So I
Uh-huh.
really like.
Mm-hmm.
And they what else do they do? And
Rocky.
then they have the camera set
Rocky.
up like in one place, but if you move around, it moves around. There's like pretty parallax and all that.
How's it spelled? Oh, I need to adjust your. Wait, did you bring Flash back up?
Yes.
I can't see it.
Oh, didn't?
I don't think so. Tell me if you see it,
Um,
because then maybe I need
no
to
one's
like.
letting us know that
There we go.
I don't have a screen all this time. I just have half a door and my shoulder.
Wait, well, it was when your flash crashed, yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I thought it was back
No,
for
I
me
was
at
waiting
least.
for you to reopen it, and then I realized you were working. Wait, what's going on now? Why is there just three dots?
Let's try again. Always three dots. What's going on today with my equipment? Oh, there we go. What is this three dots? Seriously. No. I
I don't
saw
know.
the wrong window, but I have no recollection of three dots on my desktop.
Oh, it's Rocky
Yes,
with
with
1K.
1K,
There we
Sarah, and
go.
for some reason the O has an umlaut.
Yeah, I don't know how to do an umlaut. Do I? No.
So I'm pretty sure. I know it's like Scandinavian folklore. I'm pretty sure neither of the people who made it are from there.
What's it called? Okay, your
Frozen.
yeah.
You're what's it called? No, am I? I'm not frozen. I'm just like
Yes, it
you know,
was at the time when I said
shrinking.
it.
I'm slideshow to the camera. Wait, should I try the other camera?
I think so.
See how shitty it is. Oh fuck! Wait,
It won't be as shitty as what it currently is.
bullshit camera. One sec.
Right. Blah, 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 blah.
Cool.
So I find when I program, the most annoying thing is lining animations up. So I feel like I need to put more effort into the actual like sprites beforehand, and then it should make my life
Heals tomorrow.
easier.
Okay.
Okay, 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 okay.
It's sliding. This is the worst. This.
What the heck?
Huh?
I think some like big plane just flew overhead or something because my whole windows were rattling.
It's berattling.
My windows were rattling.
Wait, what's the word you just said?
Rattling, rattling. RATTLING.
What is rattling?
So,
Little rat baby?
huh?
Is that a little rat baby? A
Oh,
ratling?
yeah. Do you know rattle?
Oh, my camera's back. Is it? Yeah, cool.
Do you know what a rattle is?
No.
It's a thing. What? Hold on. It's a thing a baby holds, and it's got little like things in it that you can shake, and it makes like a rattling noise, or like a rattlesnake shakes its tail.
Okay, I'm not a rattlesnake.
Yeah, so it's that shaking motion. So something rattling is something rattling around. It's like making a noise because it's shaking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's a shit explanation, but
I'd just say this camera is not as bad as I thought. Actually.
yeah, if you're lit properly, it helps a lot.
Oh, I'm kind of lit. And not just the coolness factor. Cool. Yeah, I do have
Why
lights.
is there someone at Costas' place? Ozzy's
Because I have
jealous.
a flatmate. For Ozzy, this was new information. It should be for me as well, apparently. Oh no, Ozzy, the great stalker, doesn't know things about me.
I don't know what's happening. BJ. Copy.
Okay, we're done with this bullshit
Paste.
camera, at least. Yeah, you got a point. It should be better now that I haven't tested this camera since I got new lights.
Hmm. Yeah, it looks fine to me. It looks
Yeah, because I'm just
just
painting
as
bottom.
good potentially. Yeah, yeah. And it's not doing the weird laggy thing that's recently started happening.
Yeah.
What are we doing right now? I am making this bigger. Okay, hold on. Struggling to concentrate. 60 by 60.
He's having a nightmare that he's typing in chat for some reason as well.
70, 70. Wait, what's going on?
What?
Giving a dinosaur an eyeball. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I think I tried doing that when I was doing my rough too. What was that, Sarah? You asked me what did I have on my seed leaf or
Well, I already know you had a carbonara, you had a pizza, you had a
I know
crepe,
you
you
know,
had
but
a
you're reading
waffle.
my narration now.
Am I right? Am I right?
I know you know, but
Did
you're
I get
reading
it
my narration.
right?
I don't know. I was listening to you, but
Something like you had a pizza, you had a carbonara, you had a crepe, you had a waffle.
yes,
Yeah, 100
and some kind
points.
of I don't know what you call it. Is the hot pocket? Is that what the hot pocket is? It was literally like a pastry that's like filled with melted cheese and chicken and
Sounds
something
like it. I don't know what the proper like
written
definition
somewhere.
is of a hot pocket, but it sounds like it.
And Freddo cappuccino. And oh right, and I had all the shit that I was showing on camera,
You showed
like
me on
little
camera. Showed who?
chocolate bags.
Oh, those chocolates and stuff.
Yeah. And then I needed the Valentine's Day to recover from all that. It was basically me going, oh my god, I had so much food.
Have I been doing this wrong? I'm so confused. Costas had the crabs. Hot
Hot
pockets
pockets are
aren't
very
very
good.
good.
So maybe it's
Well,
not
I
hot
think Hot
pockets.
Pocket is a brand, right?
Well, I mean basically like a piece of. Oh right. So yeah, okay. Hot pocket isn't very good because it's like a microwavable bullshit
It's a
thing.
brand,
Let's take
right?
this idea. Yeah,
Okay.
but let's take the idea of a hot pocket and let's assume that someone's making it at a bakery and it's fresh.
Ooh, ooh. Do you want to see the the game camera movement? How do I show
Talking to me?
this? Yeah.
I don't see anyone around here, so you must be talking to me. Sarah's not gonna understand this reference.
Okay. OBS. OBS. Okay. Let's add. Oh wait, do I already have it?
It's
Oh,
so
you can see
weird.
it already. Shit. Sorry.
So weird that the chat you put like the foreground of the jungle, and I was like, why is the foreground of the jungle in this
Oh.
background? And then I remember
Oh.
you see the switch.
I didn't realize I already had this set up. Yes, give me a moment. Let me see what I'm doing. Yeah, sorry. Okay, ignore this dinosaur.
I would, but I don't see one. Oh, it's taking.
So,
Oh.
but when you step close, he's meant to sort of stop and he looked up. This is what we had in the prototype one, but this looks weird of it being stationary. Do you know what should be happening? And also it feels he's kind of like quite far out of the cave more than he should be. Because he definitely would not be silhouetted.
Yeah, well, that's because Matt drew the cave like that, I guess. But
Do you think he should be
well,
further?
I'm really confused because you're asking me now about animations I did like 2 months ago, and I don't remember the positions for everything.
No, I'm just asking you what you think he should be doing. You've got a
I'm pretty
hiss
sure
one.
he
Oh, okay,
comes
it's the
up.
hiss one. It's
There's
the
also
hiss.
an in between animation that
Yeah,
is
don't
not
worry.
used.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is the camera move. But ignore the fact that it stops on the whatever frame the Amazon's walk is on because I don't know how to fix that, and I'm hoping it is actually fixable.
Okay, I'm waiting for them.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I have a bit of an issue though. Oh, obviously, the horn's going to be lower down. I have a bit of an issue though because if you're down here and then you click, wait, I need to get the horn. I don't think that works. Does it work? No, because you need this. Okay.
If you
If you click on
if you
an,
share your screen now, is it gonna be fine because Matt is not around?
I'd rather not. Like we can do this some other time. I'm just like
Yeah,
for
but when
fun
you
of
say
showing.
if I click here, then I don't know what you mean because
It
it's
doesn't
like.
matter. You don't need to know. You don't need to know. If I click on something else when I am down, something interactable when I'm down in this situation, the
Mhm.
animation like happens, like I'm doing it now,
Camera doesn't
and then
move.
it goes back up. So like
All right, I see.
I
But it
feel
looks
like I
nice.
need to put in
Like
that
camera.
doesn't it doesn't. I need to put in some extra code to be like, if
So
she's in this position, do this first. Like I don't know. I don't know how to do it.
when you go up, does the camera go up with her?
When you go up,
The and the lens.
I have not done that,
Oh, okay.
but
Well, it looks decent.
it will.
It's nice because you go down and then it gives you a piece of information. It's like, ooh, what's that?
Yeah, I just the
And also,
pausing
like,
thing's annoying.
imagine if you just go like up. It's nice because you're gonna see all the prettiness of that Matt drew on the right, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
I
you,
haven't
it's a
done the walk
way to
behind
frame
for
things.
this, by the way.
Huh?
I haven't done the walk behind for the tree stump yet. Like she's walking on
Okay.
top of it.
Oh, I didn't notice. Oh, right. I noticed that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
That looks pretty cool. Yeah, I see what you mean. The dinosaur is a bit high. It's a bit.
Far out.
Far. The thing is that there should be some bones like blocking the path, so that it looks
It's
more
not.
like a.
It's not that. It just feels like still kind of far out. I don't know. We can play around with
Well,
it.
maybe what if you put him like way higher than now?
Way higher than now. What if you put it high higher?
Yeah, you like move the assets up.
That's not my problem. He's
So
too
it
far
looks like it's
forward.
closer to the. So it looks like it's closer to the edges of the cave. So it looks like it's more inside the cave.
It doesn't really work well with his foot.
Oh,
I positioned him with how the cave was, but that's not my
because now his foot
issue.
does look a little bit like it might be a bit too out. But I know that you've done the. Are you drawing an outline or are you like removing pixels from a dino? Are you hiding him behind it?
Uh, can you repeat that,
Are
please?
you hiding the dino behind the rock? Are you?
It's a walk behind,
It is a walk behind, so you don't need to go into every single. Okay, yeah,
so you don't need
smaller
to go
than
into every single.
I would like.
Oh yeah, so at the moment because oh, but if I move the dinosaur backward more, then you're not gonna see it. I'm just fixing it by drawing the gap because there's a gap at the moment in the game. Um,
They sell clothes there.
so I'm just trying to fill that in, but if we push him backwards, then I might not actually have to fill that in. So I don't know. Because I guess like, wait, let's just take the background.
Putting this here.
Which animation are you working on right now?
Um, right now,
Yeah.
trying to fix my camera. I'm working on the animation of the pterodactyl dad flying down.
So feed the babies.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna make him fly away. Jesus, fucking camera. Stay, stay. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I feel like you should be more like here.
What are we talking about?
The
Oh, the
dinosaur.
dino. Yeah, so. Okay.
Whoa, whoa, what happened? Thanks for the follow, Garlic. Ron. As that showed the correct graphic.
Thank you.
Maybe I just didn't set a graphic for gift subs.
What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. silly. I don't know why I'm taking so long because it's gonna take a little
Hey.
few frames. Hello, what's up? How do you find us? We're so well hidden on Twitch. Let's hope this title that Sarah put up there did the trick.
But game deving some dinosaurs.
Um, we were just laying on the pavement.
Friend.
Oh, friend,
Ooh.
oh nice. Say thanks to your friend and thanks to you. So looks like a bit detail-less. I don't know what to do. Uh,
I think I'm just gonna move the dinosaur back and we'll see what happens.
yeah, what I was saying is like moving back and a bit higher, just in
I
case it's
can't
worse.
do it higher. I mean, Matt's gonna have to redraw the cave otherwise.
Okay, well, I don't know. I'm a trial and error guy and I can't see it, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's way better. Okay.
Oh, oh, nice. Oh, you moved a bit further back. I see. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
looks
looks
nice.
way better like that. Okay, I need to put in
I like
the.
the way you made the frame stop like midway. It looks like a dog having a toy, and they kind of like walk up to them to take it, and they're kind of like, "Arr,
The
arr."
one that it freezes on. It's not midway, it's the last frame of that animation.
But you
But
do know that I have
yes,
I made frames for that, right? Yeah.
yes, that we went across this already. I just said I was going to do it.
I
Um,
mean, yeah. If when you say we've been across this, it was most like, oh, yes.
well,
So I mean,
I asked you about it, and you were like getting angry at me for
I
telling you
was
to
getting
remember
angry. I just
animations
like
from like a long time ago, and then I said
yeah,
it's fine that there is another animation for it called
was
there's
getting
struggle
angry.
for when the horn happens, and then there's hiss. So hiss should be the one. Let me put my AGS up. Here we go.
Oh right, yeah, that's the one. It's Hiss.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I've got it in here. It's just, I guess it didn't exist for the prototype, and that's the reason why it's not scripted in.
Ooh,
Uh,
Lurax is the name of the friend. Cool.
thanks, Lorax. Demo Dino Tiny Dino T Rex. Up to 3.
Okay, so this
Hey,
probably gonna
Jenna.
be what 2 frames, and then the dad has to sit down. So let's see.
What you laughing at, Ozzy?
What's the Joker laughing at? Just insane.
Why are you ranting against content? Do you have to ask why? It's the natural thing for everybody to do. Yeah, exactly. Okay, what am I doing? Dinosaur.
So yeah, Rocky's cool. Before my camera was stuff, I was saying that.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, but gameplay wise, did you say anything on that? I know I asked.
Yeah, gameplay wise, it's kind of so far the thing. It doesn't feel like a puzzle game. I'm pretty sure Deluxe Tax, who has played every single adventure game in the world, probably knows about it. I'm not sure if it actually gets any challenging because right now it feels more like it's pretty straightforward what you do. They do have a highlight system, but I think it's maybe necessary in this game because like it's just like things on the screen. You don't have a mouse to hover over them. You kind of like walk up to them and then they have an interact button. Does that make sense?
Okay.
It's only like you just walk around basically. Like imagine if you have a controller or like the tank controls or whatever, and when you get
Tank
close to an
controls.
item, tank controls are what Grim Fandango had.
I've heard of this before. What are they? Why is it called
They were
tank?
so they used to be tank controls because it's kind of like it's not like that, but right now
Rocky,
they're getting
Rocky.
better. But it's like you have a tank and you're like only the way you're facing. That's the only way you can move.
Okay.
That's why they. But now actually they fixed it, and it's not exactly tank. Like if you press right, you go right. But with
Mhm.
Grim Fandango, you had to like face the direction, then go forward,
Mhm.
and that's how you move. Well, you keep rating Rocky every time I mention it.
Because everyone asks like what game, and it's always Rocky.
All right.
It gets puzzly apparently.
Oh, it gets puzzly because at the beginning it's not very puzzly that I'm playing right now. Also, it gets pretty dark pretty fast in a way, like with the story. Like it looks whimsical and all that, but
Oh,
starts
okay.
getting a bit.
Nice.
And I like that it doesn't have much dialogue because it's usually it's expressions of the characters like with a looping animation in their mouth or whatever. And then there's
Okay.
like text, and they go like oh aha, things like that, kind of.
Nice.
So it's kind of cool.
Wait,
It's not
there's
exactly like our game, which we have to like imply their big sentences or whatever, but they go like one kind of like voice emotion, and then the rest is text that you read.
okay. Have you not
Yeah,
played much of it?
I played, let's say, I guess the first part up until where it starts getting like something. They're at home, something happens, and then they have to leave. Let's say I just left.
Hmm.
But from all the gifs I've seen, like online, it
Hey
feels like
Nathan.
there's a ton of story.
Yeah, it looks like a
Hey,
pretty big game. A plumber. What was wrong? My friend's boiler broke, and like it breaks a lot. Or like there's something wrong with it. But like to break during like the coldest time of the year is annoying.
I know. I hope you
Is
pipe
that a
down.
plumber that comes to fix a boiler? I don't know. Don't know why it made me think
Uh,
of boilers. I hope they managed to fix what was broken. Okay. Programming on stream is hard.
yeah, I was gonna say well done for doing that.
Yeah, what the heck? They break when you need them the most. Jeez, water tank in the attic. So my parents have a house in the UK, and when we used to live in Africa, um and
If you let
people
the rain stand there, sorry, go on.
people were renting it, and they I think went away for a while, so and it was really cold, so the boiler would have been super cold maybe, or like the water in the pipes would have been too cold. And there's an issue when you put the boiler on straight away or something that it breaks the pipes because it's so cold and then so hot suddenly. I'm not sure what the actual thing is. And that happens, the boiler and the water tank in the attic burst, like pipes burst, and there was water everywhere, and there was like parquet flooring. Is that what it's called? Where it's like this wooden interlocked kind of thing. It was just like hillocks everywhere, like massive hills, like within the house. It was really bad.
Like bullshit.
Oh, your water tank was overflowing through the overflow pipe and down the side of the house, so we had huge icicles.
Holy
Jeez.
shit.
Yeah, Sarah, because she had the problem with her boiler as well, and hers was the overflow. That was overflowing. The overflow thing wasn't working. I don't know, but yeah. If it's overflowing, surely it's working. But I don't think it's meant to do that, but
The
yeah.
pipe down.
Hilarious. Okay, what are we doing here? If you walk onto the region, if it's on loop 2, what is loop 2? Eating. Set view 3. Let's see what happens when we do this. Hey, Cora!
Hello.
Yeah, Nathan, I hope it is fixed now. Oh, no, he's still doing the wrong
What
thing.
was that, Nathan? Your water
Oh,
broke. Didn't
now
know
he
you were
is.
pregnant. Lol, lol.
That was a good one. Except his water didn't break. There wasn't a good one. Bad cost us.
Excuse me, Sarah. I'm talking to chat about some jokes here. Ah, this stupid animation that's doing like a cat. Is that the?
Yeah, but
I forgot about that. Uh,
so this one's up here.
found myself like not having to any series to watch because I finished everything I was watching. I was like, wait a minute, I need to find something else.
And did you
Uh,
find something else?
yes, I remember that once upon a time I started watching The Sopranos, and then I stopped like season two. And
Hmm.
apparently, it's one of the best series in the world. So I was like, might as well do it now.
I've heard a lot about that. I don't think it's the kind of thing I'd enjoy.
No, it definitely isn't. It's like middle-aged, fat Italian men talking about killing people. So Ozzy's baby crying again, like this dinosaur over there.
Huh.
Wait, I think we have a
Repeat.
misunderstanding here. Is that the animation you added
Can yeah?
where he's on the ground?
Yeah?
You know that's not hissing, right?
Yeah, it's the struggle one.
Yeah. Oh, how come it appeared? Is it like
Because
frozen?
okay. I'm not gonna. I can't program and stream with you backseat. Like
Okay.
not
No,
programming, but like just leave me
I'm just
alone.
talking about confuse the animation part.
We can leave me alone and we can like talk about it another time in like a meeting or something and like actually do a review once I've done some work.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't want to be halfway through. I just thought it was a mistake. Okay, it's not. Ozzy and the baby crying. The
Ozzy.
toddler crying.
Donated blood and the nurse made a mess with my arm. Like she struggled to get blood out, or she was just really incompetent with a needle.
Maybe they promised Ozzy they would give him a lollipop. He was moving a lot. He was anxious. Yes, we should arm ourselves for what's to come. That was his explanation. How do wings bend? Let's see. So
You got a
maybe
juice box and some chocolate cookies. uh,
I have it.
repeat.
His wing would
Look.
sort of fold like that. How to not draw dinosaurs? An essay.
Hmm.
To be fair, it only appears for frames. So get the idea. Hey, sorry, I think line 214 has a typo.
Shut up. This guy. Oh. Yeah, do try that film, by the way, Space Sweepers. You might enjoy it.
Yeah, you know what the problem is with a Korean series or whatever? I can't really watch it if I'm like eating or doing something else because if I miss the
The
subtitles, I
subtitles.
understand anything. Yeah,
Um, yeah, no,
I feel
it's
like
something. It's
everything
something
is
you
fine.
have.
Like I need my attention.
Yeah, no, it's something you can't do whilst watching something else. For sure. But it isn't like
Yeah,
full
or
on.
like fold my clothes or whatever.
It
It's like I
isn't.
can't do anything else.
It isn't full on subtitles. The weird thing is like it's Korean. It's got like some French, some maybe Spanish, some like
Ew.
Creole, I
Gross.
think, because I was really confused why they put subtitles for one guy with a really strong accent and then they didn't put subtitles for some other woman speaking in English with a really strong accent that I struggled to understand. But it's because the other guy
You
was, I
struggle to
think,
understand English.
what?
You struggle to understand English of all languages because it was a super heavy accent.
Yeah. But I think it's because he wasn't actually speaking English. He was speaking Creole, some kind of Creole language, where it's like a mix between English and maybe French, because he had a French kind of like accent to it. Um, so I think that's why, because it annoyed me why only he got titles and the other person didn't. But anyways, so like it's cool that there's loads of different languages, but the American English actors were pretty like dodgy. Not dodgy, but like their acting was not great. But other than that, it's pretty good.
That's too
Okay.
bad. The animation.
Hmm.
Animated that flying. It's not too bad.
Oh.
Uh, I might be interested actually, because
In what?
in such a film, because
Yeah, I've.
the one I'm planning is supposed to be like everyone speaks their own language in a way or something. So I'm interested to see how
How
they
does that
are
work?
doing.
This one works because they
It's
have
like
translators in their ears. The
yeah. No, I mean they all speak English in mine, but it's interesting to see.
Aussie Creole is it's not just that. It can be a whole load of different languages. There's a shit ton of different types of Creole. Like the Mauritian one is a French. I don't know if it's linked with other languages as well.
So I'm told
Not
my
English
volume
in it.
now. Someone's
Costas'
complaining
is
if they can
volume
hear
is
now.
low? Why only now?
Is it?
Nothing's changed on my
Should
end,
be okay.
but I can
No,
put
it
it
should be
up.
capturing my proper mic audio.
No, I can hear
So
fine. Hear you fine, but like,
Sarah is fine as long as she can hear everyone fine, and then once she turns everyone up and it's higher in her ears, then it's not good.
oh yeah, but I can change it in OBS. So like, say something, because I go into the yellow. That sounds
Hello, I'm
okay.
saying something. Oh, is it Ozzy's ears? Deluxe says it's fine. Hello, I'm saying things so we can test the sound.
Okay,
That's
okay.
why I'm saying things.
Yeah, see, you don't go into
Other
the
reasons
yellow
not
like
to.
I do sometimes, so maybe I can put it up slightly.
Yeah.
Um, where is that list? I want to. I've posted this before. I like how we always talk about Creole. So you get English-based Creole languages, and you get French-based Creole languages. We're like literally in so many different countries.
Okay, yeah. Set lower.
Okay, what was it doing? Okay. Oh, I need to input timings into this. One of my least favorite things to do.
We should have a video update for. I mean, you guys don't need it because you're watching what we're doing, but I'm putting out the video update tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. For Kickstarter. It's taking a little while because
Crayola.
I need to fill the graphics for it, so it's not just my face all the time. So read about it. Huh. Talk about blood donation. I once almost fainted when I was giving blood. Uh, I was. It was like a friend. I don't know, some relative of a friend of mine that needed blood, and I went to donate. And I was feeling lightheaded. And I remember I was telling the nurse, I was like, "Excuse me, nurse, I think I feel a little lightheaded." It was like, "Oh, okay." Like she seemed stressed, and I was like, "Should she seem stressed?" Like I tried to keep a cool head, and she wasn't helping with that. They just removed it, and I was okay after a while. But I didn't like making my nurse panic.
I've never actually given blood. I guess it's just something that's good and should do. But I remember that quite a few people did it at university, and I don't know how or
What
why.
is it?
Yeah, don't you remember like one person in particular? I think it was John. Gave blood and he fainted.
I wouldn't want his blood. Yeah, John felt seemed like really sickly in general.
Yeah.
Seems like he would need blood. I'm a little bit low for Nathan too, Sarah. Apparently.
Mm.
When I was in the army, they were giving like 3 days off the army for people who donated blood, so everyone was doing that.
Speak, please, Costas, again.
Hello, I'm speaking through my microphone about things and stuff.
And some more. What did you say about the army?
That they give you when you donate blood, they give you like 3 days off the army, so everyone does it.
Oh, did you do it though?
Yeah, of course, I'm not insane, but you can do it
Oh,
every
okay.
like few months or something. Like the blood donors in the chat would know better. I remember how often you can donate
Hmm.
blood. I would
This.
imagine though it's a little bit more weird right now because you have to go to like a hospital, I guess, donate blood, and hospitals usually have patients of COVID, so you wouldn't want to.
Yeah, yeah. Does Costas sound better now, by the way?
Hello.
And
Do
compared with the music, because they're both on the same thing, because they both come from my desktop.
my jokes of excellent quality, sound wise?
I can just full on mute him if you like.
People want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear the low truth, the low volume truth. Seems very yeah.
Okie
Okay, cool.
dokie. Yeah, at least I didn't. Yeah, notice that there's a level thing here where it goes from like green to yellow to red. Obviously, red's pitching and it's too high, but at least with that, I guess I can try and work out how things are.
Sorry, do you see an email from people that
We've
they
gone.
say do something by some date? Um,
Oh, a couple days ago.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Should we do something about this? Not sure how important it was or exactly what about,
The
but
date's
if
the
it doesn't take too much
17th. I guess
time,
that is
maybe we should.
like coming up.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we should if it doesn't take too much time. Because it sounds like cool.
I don't think we need it though.
I mean, if they're offering it,
I don't really want to give up percentage of what we might get for no reason when we don't need it.
I agree with you. But then, like, we're not gonna lose anything other than have a discussion and get more experience on the matter. And because that's the only reason I'm doing this with the people that emailed us is because they always like kind of come through for us.
This is a
So it
bit
felt like
different though. We can have a talk about it later though.
okay, let's just not forget because the deadline. I just like was thinking about it just today actually.
I've read it and I realized it was something we didn't actually need, so I didn't say anything or left it. But yeah, we could talk about it.
Yeah, we posted a GIF of I did some tests on the chapter two, the space pod area. With I did some effect tests, I guess, or like compositing test, see what it would look like if we polished it, and I was pretty happy with the result, I guess. Don't know about Sarah. I'm happy I found some like smoke in our files that actually seem to work.
Yeah, I think something would have to be done specifically though. I don't know.
Huh?
I feel like some like custom made smoke would be better.
Oh, okay. That was custom. It was just like I had to rescale it, so it wasn't like
Anyway,
pixel.
it's not custom because it was made for a different animation, right? Yeah, it was because I never did any smoke for it.
Yeah, as in like okay, yeah, I didn't download it from an asset library. It was ours, but I see what you mean. Like
Yeah,
it was
custom to the
tailor
animation
made
of the
for this
fire.
particular.
Yeah.
We probably need some fire, but I'm happy that to find out that with 3 frames you can have pretty decent smoke. I was really happy about that. And actually, I was thinking that we would need smoke for this area too, so it was nice to like visualize it.
Mhm.
At least for this part, we need smoke. The
Mhm.
first part of the puzzle, because it's also cool to like land on the planet and then everything's kind of like obscured your vision, and then when it clears, then you can go and explore.
Yeah.
And it did feel like the kind of chaotic that we wanted to. If we can, I would like to add some sparks flying around, which we probably need to make anyway for
Well, I
the
said
village
that
fire.
for the what?
The village fire where everything's burning.
Oh, that kind of sparks. Um, yeah, I still wanted like some sort of like live wire on the space pod.
Yeah,
For like a
we need to have the crystal. It wasn't there anyway. That was gonna
what?
spark
He wasn't.
electricity, right?
He wasn't there.
The crystal wasn't in it because I didn't have a crystal.
Oh, I have it in the build.
I thought it wasn't done.
No, it's prototype, but it's there. No,
Right.
I was thinking like some live wire or something. Or I guess it could just be a sound effect to make it very clear of when it's not powered. There's no sound and like no live wire, just to make it
Yeah,
more obvious.
I think we forgot to do the button um,
Sorry?
animation or changing colors or whatever.
Oh, you wanted it to change color.
I guess I thought it would be red and green or something, but no, it's fine. I probably need to re-export the fires with the effects that I did, right? Eventually, there's like a little glow, and they're kind
Oh,
of
I
like
think it needs to be worked on like a bit more, but that's us polishing for further down the line.
yeah.
We can look
It's
bad
just
at
nice
back
to
at
like
it.
visualize what the end is gonna be because now like I need to do some tests myself because I can't like picture it. I mean, like right then and there. Okay, so
There's a
sensor
4
needs.
on my screen, and I don't know why.
There's a 4.
Yeah, I don't know in what situation the
Oh
AGS
wait, I
adds
think it's in
numbers.
your. I think it's in your face. Maybe it's your forehead.
What?
You said there's a 4 on your
Yeah,
screen.
it's the little yellow 4 on the stage on AGS.
Okay, so that was my joke. It was your forehead.
But it's a
Forehead.
forehead, not a
Forehead.
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 Forehead, not forehead.
Excuse me. This is a joke, okay? Don't like nitpick my accent down. I think it's excellent.
I think it's pretty bad because it shouldn't be there.
Excellent. It's excellent.
Oh, there you go. Oh, it's the hotspot. Why? No, it's fine. It's not like it's gonna show. Oh yeah, I put this hotspot and it doesn't want to work. It puts that arrow on instead. Okay. Global script. Because this angle is different, I don't like it. He's using a different camera. The other camera was being really weird and laggy. For some reason.
Yeah, the other camera also known as my phone. I can just the angle. It's just like I was experimenting with it. Here we go. Stay. Fucking. Okay.
Oof, this stuff is messy.
Oh wait, I don't need this here anymore. Put it anywhere I want. Actually,
Like pixel cost us.
pixel.
Like the pixel map with like just blinking.
Wait,
Should do that.
what do we do with this? What if we do this? It's kind of okay. It's like the same as before. Oh, nice. Cool. This is the one slower res.
Sorry?
We're back to Vicklink.
Oh.
It's better for me because it means less time to set up the stream. I was also animating on a different screen, and now I'm like, fuck this, I'm just gonna go to my main one. It feels better.
I don't know, my hotspot's not working.
Maybe it isn't feeling too hot today.
Well, maybe that's the problem. Maybe I need to 118, 178,
No,
17.
TL needs to be animating.
What's for dinner tonight?
You're just asking me so you can say
Chicken,
what's for
lentils,
dinner
and
tonight for
spinach?
you. Yeah.
Well, no, normally I would ask because I am interested, but I know it's going to be boring.
And then if no, it's not boring. And then if it's mad, it's like teriyaki something.
Yeah.
Which
So
I don't even know what
is it?
teriyaki is.
You don't know what teriyaki is? Is that
I'm
what you
not
said?
sure. I don't know what
Uh,
it is exactly.
I don't even know that I could like. It's just a sweet soy sauce.
Okay.
Teriyaki. I have no internet. It's not like it's teriyaki chicken, isn't it? Teriyaki. Yeah, it's just a sweet soy sauce. I don't know. Yeah. Where was I going with that?
Oh, what
I
you were
have no
having?
idea. Yeah, what were you having? Chicken, lentils, and spinach.
Yeah, that's what I'm having. But the thing is, I cooked chicken like a week ago, and it's in a Tupperware, so I'm still eating
A
my
week
chicken. But it's pretty good.
ago.
Like I marinated it. It
Do you
was.
ever get
It's
ill
decent.
from
No,
like your chicken?
no.
Okay.
It's refrigerated. It's not like it's out.
Yeah, but still, a week old refrigerated chicken just does not sound healthy or safe.
Well, I mean, it's not ideal, but it's not like it's moldy or anything. It's like food.
I don't think the chicken goes moldy. I think it just starts going off.
Yeah, I don't know. It no, it doesn't bother me.
Um, a week is living on the edge. Is this the last? Are you finishing it up today? Please say yes. Please say yes. Please
No.
say yes. Please say. Oh, flipping heck.
When did I cook it though? Like last, maybe it was Wednesday, so maybe it's another week.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is, like, yeah, I cook like shit tons of it, and it's like in the oven. Uh,
No, deluxe sucks because it can go
it's
a week in the
boneless.
fridge.
Lay.
I don't have zucchini in my yaki udon. My yaki udon's really simple. It just has onion, cabbage,
I don't know how Ozzy assumed
and
them
mushrooms.
for some reason.
Sorry?
So like I'm just eating like the most diety things, and Ozzy's just saying he doesn't want to be fat like me. I'm pretty sure Ozzy's fatter
Fat!
than me.
Costas isn't fat. He's like been like dehydrating himself to lose weight. He's probably skinny as like a twig.
And that comes from Sarah, who's seen me being fat. I was like plus 20 kilograms.
I don't call that fat.
But you know, Ozzy never had any grasp of reality in general. So
Yeah, I agree. I'm freezing it.
Yeah, I'm usually.
But
I
you
have,
get
like,
it. You take it out of the
refrigerate.
freezer and then you defrost it and cook it. And you
I
don't
take it out
then
of the-
freeze it again.
So yeah, I defrost it. Then I marinate it. Lately I marinate it. I leave it for like an hour or two again in the fridge, and then I cook it. I don't defrost it. I don't defrost it. I don't defreeze it the day before. I just defreeze it on the same day usually.
He
Like
does.
take it out.
Costas
can
has
put
a
it in the-
fat heart, it's a fat soul. His
I definitely have a fat call. That's like
brain is constantly
term
eating
reference
donuts
to
in there.
your soul is fat. Yeah, it's like I constantly want to eat everything that's like unhealthy, but
It's
I
just
don't.
this happy Costas inside of him stuffing his face with donuts constantly.
Yeah, it's pretty much my spirit animal is me, but fat. Oh, Deluxe Ducks grabbing breakfast. Where are you grabbing Deluxe Ducks?
Week-old chicken.
Make it sound like it's just like laying there on the table for a week or something. Make it sound disgusting. It's pretty
But
good.
Deluxe Tech said it was fine apparently for a week.
It's fine. I've been having it for ages. You know what I'm slightly worried about, but maybe I shouldn't? That I'm having 3 eggs daily.
So I would have thought yes that that's too many eggs. I don't know what the proper
I know there's like
Can
cholesterol issues and
you
all that,
have
but
too many eggs? Because that's a lot of eggs.
my only
Ah!
resource about like being about that is that I just remember like my parents or like some I don't know grandmother saying don't eat too many eggs. No one
Hmm.
explained to me why. It was a kid, so that's the only reference I
So
have
I
with
only
the.
see stuff about cholesterol, really, I guess. There's a high amount of cholesterol in eggs. But I don't know enough about cholesterol.
I think it's mostly about the yolk though. That you shouldn't have
Oh, that's why a
currently.
lot
But
of people
it
just
seems
have the
such a
whites.
waste for like
Oh,
just to
yeah.
remove the yolk and eat the rest. It seems like
Absolutely.
bullshit.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
It's not like I'm frying the eggs like to eat them with like fried oil. I'm just still cooking them.
The gift that Ozzy posted in the Discord's hilarious. That's Costas. Costas inside of Costas. I'm having buncha for dinner, which is noodles
But you,
with a
it's like you
hoisin.
and Matt always have Asian food,
I do like. I only have it like twice a week, twice a fortnight, sometimes more.
and then on Thursdays you have a pizza.
Thursdays. No, it's the day we go shopping. The day after we go shopping nowadays. Except last time I chucked my pizza on the floor, so I had soup. Um.
Oh,
Uh. Yeah. So it's like noodles with a onions and tofu cooked in a hoisin sauce with carrot and cucumber and lettuce on top. Very tasty.
pretty
And
Italian food.
peanuts too. With
Snoopy.
like a lime dressing as well. It's super yummy. I don't understand why my hotspot is not working. Let's
I
get rid
lean
of
in, my face
everything.
is like just a blob filling the screen.
Sorry?
When I lean in the camera, it just like fill the whole screen.
Yeah. Do you want me to change anything at all?
No, because when I
Like
move
make you
back, it's
smaller?
normal.
Okay. It depends on
It's
what
like
you're mostly doing.
the lens or whatever.
Hey, what the heck? I don't understand.
So it doesn't understand. Hey Sarah, I kind of sort of fixed my sleeping schedule.
Oh, I didn't realize you broke it again.
Well, I mean, I was waking up at 1. Oh, yeah, I woke up at 3 yesterday uh, p.m. So that's pretty broken. But today I woke up at 10 a.m.
Uh-huh.
I think for me is going to bed at a proper time.
I mean,
But
why don't you
actually,
just go to
reading before
sleep?
bed helps a bit more now. I started reading The Name of the Wind, so.
Good book.
I
Eat
mean,
five
it's just
dozen
so
eggs.
far it's a bit slow. I'm waiting for something to happen. It has nice description of things.
It's a really good book. I like it a lot.
I'm not sure what it's about yet.
The Name of the Wind.
Yeah, I've only
Um,
heard of The Name of the Wind as he wanted to know the name of the wind. I was like, cool, thanks, nice explanation there. It's like no explanation about anything. So far, it's an innkeeper tilling. That's the story. Enjoy the descriptions though and all that.
Why? Why and why?
Why?
Why? AGS always makes me. Well, this programming. It's not AGS's fault. It makes me want to rip my hair out. It's probably some
Okay,
stupid problem that I've done.
the bird has landed. Now it's time for it to leave.
Probably because this is not a walkable area. Which I could just say anywhere.
Still playing Assassin's Creed, and it's really cool.
What about Assassin's Creed?
Still playing it. Still like progressing.
Alright.
Can't believe how big this game is. It's like insane. Yep. These are the sound effects of making a game.
Don't act like, you know. You have no
Well, I
idea
mean,
what
you
I
can do
go
your own
through.
programming, but
Yep. Yep. It makes me feel super stupid. Maybe it's the interacting. Am I not meant to be interacting? Oh! Because I don't know how to program. That's the problem. It's because it's a freaking hotspot. It wasn't a hotspot before.
good thing you hot spotted.
I mean,
Can we cheat?
what are you cheating with? Reusing frames.
I don't understand animators like Harry who are like, no, I don't want to do this. It's cheating. Bad. Like, fuck this. I'm just gonna cheat my ass off.
We're back to an arrow. Why an arrow?
Oh, cool.
You know what? Let's delete everything. Not everything.
You know what? How was that? You know what, mate? North. Cool. Okay. Do this, and then we steal the other frame. It's done. And we act like Sarah. Everything's just like, ooh, it's gonna take half an hour, and it's like, oh no, it was copy pasting. I'm done. wait, the wings need to be lower. I see. I see, Sarah. We can't forget to raid people after we're done this stream.
Sorry, just a moment. I'm trying to fix this. What? Raiding people? It's kind of difficult because I can't exactly load up at the same time uh, streams that you could potentially raid. Unless we know someone who's actually
Oh,
streaming.
can you see them on the side of your screen or something? Like I can see Hello Comics is streaming now.
No, it doesn't show it for me.
Huh.
Yeah, that's the thing. Quite often it'll just be going into like searching game dev or something and try and find someone similar to potentially raid someone new. But also quite often I feel like I need to go cook straight away afterwards, and I feel like I need to hang around if we do raid someone.
I guess, they can say thanks for the raid, and you could be like, cool, you're welcome. I'm out of here.
Yeah. There's some sort of raid etiquette. Oh.
Jacob Janerka started streaming, but he doesn't exactly stream. He just streams his face, and then he's like, work with me, and then he puts like a timer for 50 minutes. So that people like work with him, but he says I'm gonna read chat for 50 minutes.
He only streams for 15 minutes?
50.
50.
As in like in little chunks of time that he needs to code or whatever. So
Okay.
it's more like work with me and look at my face while we both work.
Mm-hmm.
You don't, Deluxe Tech saying, I don't know of anyone who's streaming when you guys finish up. When is Francisco is on Wednesdays, but I have no idea what time. I never actually been on a stream.
I think
But
it's
yeah,
late
tomorrow
soon.
that game comes out. Sorry, that's unrelated a little bit, but that Prim game comes out. Or on Kickstarter.
No, it
that is.
doesn't. Yeah, it's the Kickstarter.
Played the demo, it was okay. It was better than I expected. I don't know. Maybe it was the black and whiteness that didn't capture me or something. It had good voice acting, but the weird thing is that it had good voice acting, but only for one of the two main characters. Like the second one was like mute, which felt to me like they were like, ah, it's fine, it doesn't need voice acting at the moment. Streams around 1 p.m. EST. What's that?
What time's EST right now?
Okay, it's 6 hours after we finished streaming. Actually,
Oh, sorry.
oh, like I need some kind of wind animation here. Yeah.
Finally, progress.
I never discussed this, but have you guys played any of the deconstruct team games like Gods Will Be Watching, the what is it called, the Red something Club, Red Strings Club? I think those guys are really cool. Really into all of the games.
I didn't have the patience
Well,
for Gods Must
technically,
Be Watching.
technically adventurous, but sorry.
I didn't have the patience for Gods Must Be Watching
I had the
to replay over and over again.
I definitely had the patience. I was
Yeah, I
really
know.
hooked.
You
Uh,
just said they were good.
I felt like it was hacking the game after a while. Like I
You
could
hacked the
totally
game?
understand what was going on. Yeah, like because the more I played and trial and error, I could see like what was correct to do, and then it felt like I unlocked the game or something.
Oh, it felt like you were hacking. I was wondering why on earth you'd hack it.
I was like hacking the behaviors of the game.
I sent you a screenshot. Can you tell me where you reckon she should be placed on the ledge?
So what is the
Oh, yeah,
skeleton
I
placed on the
guess.
top?
So,
It depends on where's the kicks, right? The kick where the
yeah, it
kick
has to
finds.
line up with the kick animation. Okay, yeah.
Played the Red Strings Club. That was a cool game. I liked the Red Strings Club. I thought it was a bit. I played it once, so apparently it's very replayable because it has so many things to do.
What kind of
It
game
felt
is
like it had
that?
a lot of depth, but I didn't like it as much as Gods Will Be Watching, which was like really cool. I don't know how to describe it. Like it's the fact that you have to like you're trapped in a level and you have to find the optimum way to like get out of it with trial and error.
The Red Strings Club?
Now the Red Strings Club is interesting, but it's not as tense as Gods Will Be Watching, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
what kind of game is it?
There's a club. It's kind of cyberpunky, I guess, but I don't want to say cyberpunky because it's kind of like more unique than that. But that's the setting. And there's like a club. There's a bar,
But is it a
and
point and click or
you
what
place
kind
the.
of?
Well, you know the would you call Gods Will Be Watching point and click? I guess not.
So it's
So
very similar to the same gameplay, is
sort
it?
of. You can't really put it in a category because there's a lot of dialogue and stuff and mini games, and there's a lot of dialogue. So the
Okay.
main idea of it is, but that's not the only thing, is that you are a bartender, and there's like a lot of people that come through your club, and you kind of like have a conversation, but also you sort of interrogate them. And the thing is that depending on their behavior or like what they're not telling you, apparently you have like a power, which is like if you fix the right drink for their personalities, they can start like revealing information that you
Okay.
want. Uh, and it tells you that every drink, like how to make it and what kind of like you know what kind of impact it has on people.
Uh huh.
If I'm explaining it correctly, Deluxe Stacks, because I played it like a couple of years ago, so I didn't remember exactly. It has really cool soundtrack.
Uh huh.
Like the music is always really cool. You know, those guys are like three Spanish folks that live in the same house, like development team, and there's like a composer, pixel artist, and programmer. So cool.
Uh. Um. hmm.
Yeah, and one of those guys was like, well, it's one guy actually. The other two are girls, but he was the one who was a judge during the Adventure Jam that we had Theropods in, and
Yeah.
he tweeted about it.
Yeah, I remember you getting
Oh, I
excited
see.
about that.
I see what's up with this screenshot.
The branch needs to be a bit closer, right?
Is the bronze an asset? It should be, right? Yeah.
A separate asset. Oh, have I not put it in the right place? No, I did put it in. Well,
It should also
I
like
put
stick a
it
little bit.
where
I
I
like how I
thought I
told
should put
Matt
it.
that he didn't have to draw the shadow for it. I forgot because it's an asset that's removable. It's not. Yeah, it is.
Um, the branch actually is part of the background he gave me.
Yeah, Deluxe Duck saying it's a mystery you solve behind the bar. It's just not only behind the bar. I seem to remember. Like it cuts into different areas every time. It's like different characters, and it's like the story has a lot of plot. But anyway, yeah, it's an issue. A little bit of an issue, Sarah. Unless there's a way to like move around the rock and the thingy just to make it closer. So the way Matt drew it, I guess, could be a little bit further.
I think it's just gonna have to be a slight adjustment to his background. He
Also, I was gonna say that shouldn't the piece of wood like jitter once he kicks it too? Oh no, wait. Yeah.
you'd think so.
Okay, so how does this puzzle work again? Like, can you do it in any order?
Can you do what in any order?
The like to basically make the rock fall, you need to do two different things,
To
right?
make the hold on. To make the rock fall, you need to do two different things. You kick the branch first.
Yeah, is there an order, or can you do it either way?
No, you're supposed to kick the branch first, and then you do the horn. I thought, if that's the two things you're talking about, are they?
It is, but I'm not sure about what you're saying now. Wait, so I seem to remember that the dinosaur wouldn't let you climb unless you use the horn to
Yes.
like deafen it.
Yeah, but the horn stops you
Okay,
from
I see. So
basically the horn makes the dinosaur stop bothering you, so you're able to climb up. But you kick the branch to weaken it, and then you blow the horn again, which shakes it too. I
that's what I
think.
remembered. You blowing the horn is what makes the whole thing fall down,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, so the
Uh,
order is branch then horn because you can't get up there before doing the first one, so that's not included.
so I was gonna say that to give to the player some
Yeah, it should
feedback.
rattle. Yeah, there should be feedback when you play the use the
So
horn for
when
the
you
first
kick,
time as well. It should
yeah,
rattle.
when you kick it for the first time, there should be like the rock should be slightly moving. I guess does that make
I think
sense?
there'd be a little
Like
bit of dust falling
for
down
one
as
frame or
well,
two, or just like shake a little, just to see that you did something.
and a little bit of dust and like
Yeah,
little
I know I'm
stones fall
putting
down.
more work for you, but you
Oh
know,
no, I don't think I will do it for the prototype.
okay.
I feel like that's extra because also we don't have that animation.
It's so weird. Like you do all this work, and then when we start polishing it and seeing it, that's when it actually turns into a game.
What do you mean?
Like the first time you see it moving around, like it's like okay, that's a game, and then you're like polishing it is what makes it like connect with the player. Like the interaction of the rock moving a little bit. That means like it's telling them that they did something right, like stuff like that. So
Yeah, yeah. And that's just helping to make sure the player's on the correct path. It's just better game design. Um,
Yeah,
I can't. It's hard for me to move this branch to show you where I think it should go because the branch is baked into the background as well. Um,
it is baked. Really?
in the version that Matt gave me, yeah, but it's in progress.
I
We've,
can see what you're doing now. I mean,
I
10 seconds
can't. I can
later.
barely see it because it's like on top of the other branch. I haven't a freaking clue where to put this. I mean, I could just ignore it for now. Hold on.
Well, if you
You know
put
what I
some
could
salad there,
do?
it might be bronze. Yes, no? Question. Oh yeah, deluxe tax. What do you have? What do you get for breakfast? Was my question.
Here we go. I've asked Matt. I need to make some banana bread muffins, cupcakes, whatever it is. Soon I've got two black
You keep adding
bananas.
things to it. Banana, bread,
Well, that's
muffin.
banana bread. Like that's the.
I first pictured the banana, then a cake, then a muffin in my head.
Well, okay. So banana bread is the thing, but I want to make it in the format of muffins, and I say muffins, but I think the size of the things that I have to put it in are actually cupcake size. So it is actually
Mhm.
banana bread cupcakes.
I need to eat some banana,
Muffin cake
bread,
donuts.
cupcake, muffin.
We got an exercise bike. Exciting. It's
Oh,
coming
cool.
next
That's
week, I think.
perfect for putting all your clothes on.
What?
That's what usually happens. People buy them and then they
Really?
leave
I
them,
don't
and then they
think.
never use them, and then they put all of their clothes, all of their clothes instead of putting it in the wardrobe, they just have it hanging there.
I don't think there'd be much space to put it on one of them. Oh, hanging? No.
Yeah, as in like, oh,
um. Yeah, no. The plan's to actually use it.
that's cool though.
I mean, everyone's plan is to actually use it when they first get one. I'm not active enough. It's hard to go out at the moment. In general, I don't know.
If I were you, I would be out all the time because it's like nature. Don't go for
Yeah, it's
walks all
not
the time.
really very interesting nature. It's just
Yeah,
roads,
but like I don't know, walks clear your
fields.
head, and there's greenness. I don't have any of this here.
There's not really much greenness at the moment. It's just mud. Like I hate it in the rain. I know I've got wellies, but like
What you got wellies? What?
Wellington boots.
So British. Okay,
What wellies?
sounds like tellies. I don't even know what Wellington boots are. There's just British boots.
Yeah, rain boots. How about that? No,
Okay.
no,
Also known as boots. I don't know.
no. Okay, fine.
No, I don't know too much about boots anyway. I only know boots, the pharmacy.
Do you, the I guess it doesn't rain much in Greece.
Not for boots, unless you're like doing, agricultural work, and you're not in Athens.
Well, I never owned any until these things. Wait, what? Did I not copy? Did I copy the image? Fine, let's just paste it here. I didn't own them until I came here, and it's because there's obviously fields and like mud. There's mud outside, like to get to the car. Not that I put them on just to go to the car, but yeah.
Modest.
Hmm?
Ooh. Yeah.
They
Okay.
protect you from the rain, but like
These are like pretty
more
much
often
like
when you're going for a
cardboard
walk with
covers.
there's loads of mud around because it rains so much here, they're ideal.
It's not like the fucking Dutch clogs that people wear. They're so comfortable. I'm like, I'll
They
take your
actually
word
wear
for it.
them.
Yeah, I like how they say that they're comfortable and they clearly don't look like it. They don't really wear them, but they seem to say that if they wore them, they would be perfect.
I can't do anything with that map. Okay,
With a matte ground.
or can I fake it? I don't want to fake it. I feel bad.
Fake it till you make it.
And not proper fake
You
it
feel
anyways,
bad. You
because
sound like
that's a
Harry
waste
now.
of time. What? What, changing someone
You
else's
can
art?
steal all the time. Doesn't matter.
Sorry?
You cheat and steal all the time. Doesn't matter.
What does Harry feel bad about?
To copy the same frames and stuff like that.
Oh, no, I'm talking about drawing over Matt's art. Just to get rid of the branch so I can have a clear mind of where to put it. I mean, he's gonna give me a proper version. I feel bad because it's like ruining his art. And it's on
Yeah, I'm pretty
stream.
sure Matt will miss one of these rocks.
Just a disclaimer so everybody knows, Matt didn't draw this. I mean, he did, but like I'm butchering it now. Temporarily.
Have you seen how badly I butchered Matt's art with like some of the shots in the trailer and stuff?
Trailer.
I literally took one of Matt's backgrounds and like changed the colors and put shit around it. Just make a new shot.
There we go. That'll do. Wait, what? Oh, there's more?
But wait, there's more. I don't know how to do special effects. No, wait, what? Are they special effects?
Visual effects.
Yeah, they're not though. Visual effects. Visual effects are like 3D, not 3D, but like.
I thought we had this conversation. Isn't special effects the one that's
Special effects are practical.
practical? Yeah.
Visual effects are 3D.
Do they have
stuff,
to be 3D?
stuff.
They don't have to be 3D.
Visual
They're
effects are
digital,
computer
right?
stuff. Digital.
So they are visual effects.
Real, but what do you call what I'm doing? I think they're
Visual
called
effects.
effect animations.
But there's still visual effects, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, because it's digital.
And then you have S effects, which is sound effects.
Or it's also a K-pop girl group.
What?
SFX.
Really?
Do you not know them?
No, but I would believe you because
I think so. Am I making that up? Oh, sorry, it's just FX. Just FX. Sorry. No wonder I got confused. Thanks for the hydrate. I'm already not drinking enough lately. Right, let's get this branch in the correct position. Oh, what did I just do? That's not what I meant to do. How about that?
this is kind of like touching it, but
You want it to be...
okay, in an ideal world, I would want it to be at the base of the wood, and her foot
What?
should be like behind the. Does it make sense what I'm saying?
You did not make a complete sentence there. Can you repeat what you said?
Yeah, in an ideal world,
Coherently. Yeah?
she should be kicking the base of the wooden stick thing. Are you looking at me? I'm
Yeah, I
holding
don't
second
think
person
that's
my sentence.
possible.
I'm not done, and it should be behind the. Her foot should be on a layer behind that.
Okay, but I don't think
Like-
that's possible. Because it would then be like this. If this is what you're saying.
I mean, that looks fine to me as long as we see where the rock is, but. Can we move the entire rock anyway?
Sorry?
We can move the entire rock anywhere we want, right?
Are you talking about the cliff? The rock's not in there. I did not put the rock in the screenshot.
I'm look. Yeah, I don't know. I'm seeing the Twitch stream.
I sent you a screenshot. Did you get it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the thing anyway. It might look like it kind of looks like it's sitting right though, right? Because there's a piece of rock at the back that looks like it's holding it too. Like there's a little wooden thingy in the left.
I don't know what you're saying. Can you repeat that? Sorry, I'm really struggling to understand you at the moment. You like it like that. I've now put like the Amazon in front of the rock because like it looks
I think it feels
ridiculous.
like the left bottom part of it feels like it's sitting kind of well
The left bottom part of the branch
of the rock.
of the rock looks what?
I don't know how to phrase my.
No, just repeat it. Look, it's a mixture of what you were saying before. I don't think was pretty clear, but it's also a mixture of me finding it hard to understand things at the moment. Sometimes people need to repeat things to me for me to
I know, but
understand it. Oh, I need to repeat it back. So like,
I
just repeat
also
what you
don't.
said.
I also don't say my full sentence because I'm waiting for you to understand so I can continue. So that like breaks
But
my
yeah,
flow.
it's hard to understand when I don't know the full sentence. But like, repeat what you said. Repeat what you said.
Okay, let's start with the shading doesn't look good, but
The shading of
the
what? So okay, there's three things. There's the Amazon, the branch, and the rock. Well, and the background. But the
the
shading of the
shading of the
rock.
rock that's
Okay,
very dark and it doesn't look good at the moment where it's placed, but
right.
it looks good in the aspect that the bottom left corner of the big rock seems like it's standing on the background because there's like a little ledge there.
The root.
Yeah, there's a root
I
and a little ledge.
wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about that because like Mac can adjust things. Like I don't think we should.
Anyway, that and then so it feels kind of good. The piece of wood that's not there at the moment, but it was there before. It feels like it's very rough, but I think it can be changed.
What
The
would?
way it's loaded. Like now that we moved it,
What would?
the ones it kicks.
The
It's not
branch.
there,
The
but when you
branch.
put it there, yeah.
It is there. I.
Well, it's not there in the latest screenshot.
It is. It totally. It should be. It is. She's clicking the base of it like you asked.
In the latest screenshot that you sent me,
Yeah.
I don't see a piece of.
Okay, let
wood.
me open it up for you in something else like paint, and I'll circle
But it's
that.
not there, is it? I'm not crazy. I can't see it.
You're crazy. It's
I'm not
blocking
crazy.
it a
It's
lot because I put. If it's not there, what is this? That is the branch.
What?
It's the branch.
Is it behind the big rock?
Yeah.
Then okay. I mean, if it's behind the layer and it's still there, sure. But I didn't see it.
What? But it's there. I'm telling you, there's stuff in front of it as well. But it is there, and it's there on the an ace right as well. I don't love where I mean it's really hard to like to visualize it properly. It also feels like pretty close to the ledge that it looks like it's on the ledge, but I guess with 3D-ness, what you call it,
Yeah.
like depth and all that, it makes sense that it's not.
But then she feels like. But then if it's not too close to the ledge, she feels like she's super struggling to be on the edge of the ledge.
Wait, what do you mean?
It doesn't look too bad, but the way you put her.
I don't like. If we take the rock out, that just looks weird to me. Did you say that you wanted the Amazon to be behind the branch? Was that what you said?
Yeah, I thought.
Okay. Obviously,
Oh no, Deluxe Tux made a fun.
what did he say?
It says that I think what Costas is saying is that the shading needs to be bolder.
That's a good one.
Rock on.
So like that.
Cliffhanger for these jokes. Oh, okay.
What?
Yeah, I see the problem. Like her entire leg is kind of hidden now. But
Yeah, but it makes sense. Like it doesn't matter. The animations it's not like she's sitting like that. She's
Yeah.
sitting crouched on there. That's just for a couple of frames. And if you make the
Also,
branch
yeah.
move a bit,
Also, there's a
animate.
frame where she clearly like is preparing to kick, so you can see her leg like being pulled back before it kicks.
Yeah, yeah, no, I think it's fine. I've put
Okay.
in the extreme frame to try
Yeah.
and show where it would hit. But like I
It's
don't
so dangerous as she kicks it, and like the whole entire rock is like next to her.
yeah, so I guess
Um,
Matt needs to draw obviously a little bit extra of the branch to fit in, but if we decide this is where it is, I can show it to him to show him where
can I suggest something?
we want it to
What
be.
if you take the entire gigantic rock and move it slightly to the left, or is it then not really aligning with the cave?
Oh. No, it would still align with the cave. It'd align better with the cave, probably. It's such a big rock.
Yeah.
What's your problem with the shading?
It feels like it doesn't match the background. Like it feels like it's a completely different lighting situation. I know it's hard because it's one asset and then it needs to move lower and make sense too.
I think it makes sense because the light's coming from this side, and then there's like foreground on this side, so it would be darker. I don't know. Talk to
Well,
Matt
I guess
about
now
that.
you moved a little bit, it feels better for some reason, but yeah. It feels like the area where it is, like if it's so dark under it, like at the bottom, that the rock should be as dark too where it's sitting, but I don't know.
Let me just see what the frame is when she sits normally.
I
How
had
do
some
I work
hot
this
sauce
out?
with my chicken, and now every time I swallow, I kind of feel some peppers or something. Tiny bit stuck in my throat.
That's how she'd be sitting uh, at the start of the animation. Does that also look fine to you? I don't know if you want a screenshot. Do you want a screenshot? I'll send a screenshot just in case.
Sorry.
I've
No,
sent
it
you a
doesn't seem bad.
screenshot of the first frame of the animation. I mean, it makes sense, right? She's sitting on the upper bit. Her both
It
feet are on
does.
the lower one.
You have to keep in mind how she climbs too.
I don't think
It's,
that should matter.
yeah, but yeah, I guess maybe it does because he climbs and then he moves to the left. I don't know. It's so weird, like working with
But
backseat animating
we're
with
using
in delay.
old animations too. Like it's not made specifically, I don't think.
The thing is, what's the transition between the last frame of climbing and this one?
Yeah, I don't know at the moment.
If she's that far to the left, that's my point. So frustrating because you import animation and then we discover like four more problems we don't think about, like new backgrounds and things. I mean, you don't have to worry about placement now, to be fair, other than what you're doing now.
Oh,
It's kind
I
of
do, because I need to program chapter 3. Placement's a big part of it. I can't just like
yeah.
update
If
all the
you want to make
animations and then everything's all over the place.
you want to make placement perfect, that's gonna take a while though.
That's why I couldn't finish chapter 2 and how it ended up how it ended up. Placement's like the thing that takes me forever, lining up animations.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I
How's this cooking? Should we call the civilian fire department? just in case.
What are you cooking, Ozzy?
Salad.
Cooking salad. Oh, you could cook a salad. I guess not all salads are raw. Oh, what am I doing? I'm like getting lost now. I can't concentrate. Okay, AGS. What was my 244? Tilapia. Tilapia? What is that a kind of fish? I'm pretty sure that's a fish in Stardew Valley. And obviously it's called that after a fish in real life, but yeah, I only know it from Stardew Valley.
So I'm gonna do baby's hatching. Are you ready for this?
Uh-huh.
Are these eggs fine? You fine. Okay.
Tilapia is a fish.
Ooh, yawn, yawn, yawn.
I'll delete this whole thing. Oh, so I was trying to find the animation for climbing, wasn't I? 42, so that is just a climb animation. Oh, yeah. You know what? I think we can just... What is this one?
I guess after I'm done with this animation, I should explain to Sarah what I did.
Why?
Eggs. Like an explanation.
Oh, it's a pun. I'm trying to think. I'm sorry. I think it'll probably be fine. So I need to
Wait, where's Cora in the globe?
Why?
Is he actually right, or is he again like basic geography 101 reject?
Wait, why are you asking?
Don't worry, I'm not trying to distract you.
Chicken a la egg. Oh, okay.
Sad. Yeah, okay, so Chile is closer to North Dakota than Greece. That's why I suspected. So, once again, Ozzy's geography master. About my fear about Ozzy not knowing what countries or nationalities are. Not that you would want Ozzy's cooking, from what I hear.
I don't think there's anything wrong with its cooking other than
Excuse me,
accidentally
Sarah,
burning stuff. Sorry?
Accidentally burning stuff, as opposed to like purposely burning stuff.
But I don't understand why that burnt. It sounded weird. 4 down. Sorry, I sneezed.
You died. It's not like someone was stealing your soul. And then I was like, cool horror movie, Sarah.
Oh dear. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the left, maybe? Okay. Thanks, Cora, I suppose. I don't know why I don't like being blessed.
Curse you, Sarah.
I probably prefer that. I have a weird thing about people saying bless you to me. I know it's polite, so thank you. What am I doing? I'm moving.
There you are.
Yeah, how dare you? Um. Okay, so 178 plus 4, 182. And then 7 to the left is left minus. Oh, so confusing. I always need my little cheat sheet to tell me, yeah, okay, minus and up is minus. I mean, left and up is minus, so 125 minus 7.
Wait, what? How is this even possible?
What? What? Thanks, Cora. From ND, what's ND? Oh, North Dakota to Athens. It's 9 kilometers from San Diego to.
Yeah, first of all,
That's
9 kilometers is like from here to. It's still 9 kilometers is not that distance. So what the hell?
9,036, you mean? Oh,
9,000
wait.
probably.
Yeah, 9 kilometers, imagine. Just pop on over there.
That can't be possible. You're like in the same continent. Wait a minute, it sounds like a total lie. Were you googling as well the distances?
No, sorry, I was answering a message. Let's see if this lines up.
So approximately with my eyes. The hell is North Dakota?
Hey, it works.
Guess find Dakota and look to the north of it.
Have a look, Hostas. Ignore the dinosaur.
Oh, there's North Dakota. Oh, that's pretty north. Holy shit, that's actually Ozzy might be right for once in his life.
Well, once in his life.
It does seem like Greece is a bit further though, but I didn't put the numbers in. Holy shit, it is. Sorry, what am I looking at?
Oh, that is risky, Cora. Getting Costas to send you week-old chicken, and then it'll be
Hey,
moldy for sure.
you need chicken, like you can buy it.
Okay.
Yeah, it
I'm
looks cool.
telling
I
you,
know it's
it lines up. No, ignore the dinosaur. That's not what I'm showing you. It's the climbing.
Okay.
I haven't moved the branch and the boulder, so ignore that. But it works fine with the climbing, right?
Oh wow, yeah, it does. It's perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not perfect when it starts climbing because it feels like. See what I mean?
No, you haven't told me what you were thinking. It looks fine to me.
She seems to be a little bit too far away from the edge, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay. She
Like
is.
the way she just starts the first frame, that's the only one that. But actually, it works surprisingly well. Other than that,
Yeah.
how do you find it that easy? Like,
I just moved it.
no, like, is it? Do we only have that many frames of climbing?
I did something in the
It did something.
prototype. So what is it? 42. Loop 2. Loop 2. What is this? It's just 3, 6, 9. So I feel like I made it specifically. So I can probably adjust it, but obviously I think I will leave it like that for the prototype. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Because it
I'm
works.
focused on chat. There's so many things happening.
What's happening?
Yeah, it seems perfect for the prototype. Don't worry.
San Diego to Namibia is 8,548 kilometers.
Santiago, not San Diego.
Santiago. I keep saying San Diego. North Dakota has like 4 people living there, 5.
Ooh, and Cora has 2 kids. We're learning so much about Cora. Usually, what we learn is hi, causes hi, Sarah, but
I'm lurking
super
today.
study. That's cool. We have 1 kid, Ozzy, in chat.
Dear.
I will need to use the restroom. Be right.
feel like the rock's meant to be behind her. That looks
Okay,
ridiculous.
that's one right.
It's busy. Um, yeah, that's true, Ozzy. For me, it's like Costas and Ozzy
I'm
are
here, by
like
the
having two
way.
children. Um, Costas.
Indeed.
The rock shouldn't be like the Amazon shouldn't be in front of the rock. Like that doesn't make sense, right? So that's positioning. The rock should really be behind her. But then look at it.
Yeah, I mean that's the latest screenshot you sent me. That is why I was saying how the rock should be a little bit to the left.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot to the left. I moved it a little bit. Sorry, I didn't realize you meant as much as that.
That was my point. Yeah.
Right. You didn't say. Um,
I don't know. I
yeah,
mean,
no, wait, it won't because she's not gonna be able to reach the branch. It's the only problem. It does line up, I think, with the cave.
even if it doesn't line up, I'm pretty sure we can animate the rock falling a little bit to the right when it actually falls, or like
Even if it
falling and then
doesn't.
just bouncing to just
No,
go
no, no,
perfect.
no. It's fine with the cave. The problem is that her leg will not reach the branch.
You don't need to move the bronze.
But then
Can
the
you rotate? Did
boulder's
you
not
rotate
on.
the rock? No.
I have not rotated the rock. I just moved it to the left.
To the left.
Like if it's still on there, it's gonna be like that. But it doesn't make too much sense for that, unless we can somehow make sense of this. I feel like the branch isn't under the rock enough. Like it's only part of it.
That feels good to me. What you just did.
You're happy with that?
Yes. Feels like it's perfectly lining up with the rocks behind it in the background, so it feels like it's holding it as well. Feels like the branch is part of what's holding it, but the rest of the wall is also part of what's holding it. It's its own ecosystem now. It's just like setting with each other while we make the game. Trying to follow everyone. Cora is being super nice about the support you're showing at this rock. Livestock's talking shit about Dakotas. And Ozzy's just talking shit. I didn't even read what he's saying. Now that I read it, I confirm. Yeah, okay. So, my flatmate is having a shower. Usually he has a shower when he's about to go out. So let's see if my bed is correct. So these eggs need hats. Need two hats.
What's going on in chat?
Like I was, he's asking Cora, "Do you have buffaloes?" And Cora took it very personally. No, I have cats. And like, pretty sure they meant Dakota though. House, literally.
Two kittens and a cat. It's not just cats. Kittens are adorable.
I have a cat, a kitten, and a kitty.
Jeez, our cat
I
came
have,
in.
I have a bug that lives on top of my head.
Our cat came in last night from the rain, so she was like muddy on her feet and her like, you know, cats have like her paws, but then like the back part of the leg, the lower bit, it's like knee downwards. I guess I don't know. That was like completely muddy as well. But she wanted to come into the bedroom to sleep on the bed, so I had to put like an old sheet on the bottom of the bed so she didn't get it muddy.
Shit.
Kittens with mashed potatoes rules, as in like kittens walking around in mashed potatoes, because you better not be eating kittens, Ozzy. That's ban worthy.
Ban word. Well, we drew the line with Ozzy. I was looking for a reason for banning all this time.
Your cat did the same last night. No. I'd be so annoyed because we like changed the sheets recently as well. So yeah, that wasn't gonna happen.
Smelly, stinky cat sleeping with you after they just pooped outside is not great.
She's
I
not
banned the.
stinky. It's just mud everywhere.
It's not stinky. How do you know it just pooped somewhere? I know they're
Mm,
generally clean cats, but also they're not at the same time.
she doesn't smell.
Why is her nose blocked?
Yes, she sounds asthmatic. Like she breathes as if her whole nose is like really blocked. Like she can't breathe properly. It's weird. Like
My
she's
dog was doing
fine. She seems fine and happy, but like the way the noises she makes is just like it sounds like it's blocked constantly. Except fish, you don't eat anything smaller than you. So you don't eat chickens, you don't eat pigs.
the what?
Ozzy, he says he's not that exotic except fish. I don't eat anything smaller than me.
Don't eat, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Like seriously, it doesn't make any sense at all.
uh,
So you just eat what? Elephants, cows.
wait, he doesn't eat
That's it.
anything
You don't eat
smaller.
salads because it just
Oh,
gives
right,
you
you're
these
right. So
giant
he only eats
protein
bigger ones, right? But like living things, like animals. Do you not eat chicken? I don't believe that.
It does. So every single vegetable that's smaller than you, that means you don't eat it.
I think we're talking about animals.
Well, no one said that. He said I don't eat
Well,
anything.
except chicken. You said except fish. Except everything I do eat. I don't eat anything smaller than me.
Chicken, vegetables, fruit, everything that's smaller than me. Except everything. Except my analogy, which is wrong. Also, when did we establish the rule that he meant meat? He never said that. He said anything.
Well,
Anything
and I'm
qualifies as anything.
guessing that because we were talking about cats. You don't eat rabbit. Who eats rabbit? Please no, don't tell me. Huh, I wonder what happens when I click on the pterodactyl skeleton. It's going to show me a really bad animation, most likely. That's not placed well. Oh, I can't because of the...
Really bad animation that it
Let's
wasn't me
see.
who did it.
I don't want to do, like, programming chapter 3 with the shitty UI on the side for changing characters. Also, if I change characters, I wonder if it's actually going to go to the spaceman. Oh, I
Ooh.
could line these up. That's what I could do now.
A question: why am I animating 4 different animations at the same time?
What? Are you? Wait, what do you mean? Oh,
Well,
you should do it one baby at a
I'm trying to
time.
draw the exact. Or should I do one baby and then copy paste it? I don't know. Because technically,
What would
it's up to
Harry do?
you to draw different colors for each baby. Huh?
I said, what would Harry do?
Harry would finish this in a month. When I say this, I mean this animation. Okay. Using the toilet attempt 2. Use.
I just need to see if this works. Oh, okay. That's brutal. Prototype animations. And then we have. Oh, okay, that's not gonna work. Whee! Okay, let's do some camera moves. I have no idea what's hairy. Costas is probably rabbiting on about something. Rabbiting on. Okay. Camera movements. Easy peasy. Which sound effect? For kicking the branch or for the rock falling? Well, if you mean on the dinosaur, it's actually not meant to fall on the dinosaur. It's meant to just block off the cave. It's just I haven't programmed it properly yet, so the dinosaur's still there and it looks like it's squashed underneath, which is horrible. Who's Peter Zeta? Peter Zeta Sparks? Peter Zeta Sparks. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, so I had a region. One of these. Not that one. It's a Spanish fuzz pop candy. Oh, okay. Well, the kind that like fizzles in your mouth. Yeah, we definitely need to put. Except we don't have text, but we must have credits though, right? Yeah. Plus, we're having some like names of backers from our Kickstarter, so there will be text in the menu. No dinos were harmed during the making of this game. Costas. Costas.
Yeah.
The game works in the sense that the boulder can fall down, but it looks like the boulder falls on the dinosaur because the dinosaur's still there. Do you want to see it?
Yes.
This is like prototype, but like me just replacing stuff. But anyways, I just thought out of interest I'd try it. Sorry?
I wonder why it looks like it falls on the dino though.
Because I haven't removed the dinosaur. The dinosaur's still there. You can slightly see him underneath.
Okay, let me see.
Like this isn't for you to criticize, okay? This is just for you to see because it's funny. It's just
Okay.
funny in the sense that it works to some degree. The whole being able to climb up into the ledge is possible, by the way. I might not even do that for like the finished thing, but we'll see. Yeah. So
Okay.
no, come back down.
Everyone's getting spoiled so hard.
All 5 people. I don't know how many
So
people are
cool
watching.
though that you're saying.
Wait. You sorry?
Uh,
What are you saying?
oh, I see. Okay.
She doesn't even do the blow animation. But do you see the dinosaur's like kind of slightly underneath? It was, but
Wait,
it's gone
I
now.
need to catch up.
Yeah, it's still there. It's still there, like barking or whatever it's doing. There, you can see the white lines from the animation.
Okay, yes. It feels like you caught his toes.
Yeah, which is horrible. We're not gonna do that.
No, but we could like that gives me the idea we could have like his growling coming from like inside the cave when it's.
Yeah.
It feels like the rock needs to be slightly lower. Oh,
Lower,
okay. I see. You need to. It's horrible drawing.
lower where?
Wow, what's he doing? It's like
Oh wow!
stomping on
Oh, the spaceman's still in chapter 2.
Wait, what?
I clicked on the spaceman. And he's still in chapter 2.
It's like, excuse me.
Let's go back in time. Anyways, yeah. It's just funny seeing it working badly, but working.
Yeah, I know. Meanwhile, yeah. By the way, we're laughing because the order of this is like previous chapter, next chapter.
Yeah, it's
these
like going
pictures
back
would
in
be lower
time. How do I fix that? Cause like,
Well, I missed a lot of chat.
I guess I could just stick him in there. C space.
Oh, Nathan, did you see our latest GIF of this? Basically, exactly this shot, but I played around in After Effects and made the fire look more fiery and like it has more heat and stuff. Wait a moment, I'm gonna show you. I think that was cool. Wait till you see this. Wait till you see.
I don't super know how I feel, because like
This.
it's the same thing when I was trying to do a gradient. It doesn't match the game, but like it might be fine. I don't know. I didn't see it big enough.
Yeah, nice suggestion, Nathan. But guess what? We already animated the whole thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not a fan of doing what you said, Nathan. I know it saves time, but I kind of I kind of accepted it. The last time I had to draw some complicated camera movements, and I was like, I'm gonna cave in and
Cave in. 1, 1, 4, 5, 3.
Cave in, yeah. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, and I tried making the fire blue because it kind of like looks cooler now and it's gas and stuff. And I did some smoke to make it a little bit more, uh, you know,
Atmospheric.
yeah, I guess like it's panic mode. Like you can't even see the planet you just landed on because there's like smoke everywhere.
It doesn't want to change to the spaceman anymore.
Yeah. Well, if a game
I
doesn't, then
guess
we're
now
cool.
it knows that it's in the same room, and I don't know what the code is that makes it change. Time
This
for
is like
tea and cake. Ooh.
the UK's tea and cake time and beer o'clock, but not
What's
anymore because
super confusing, if someone says it's tea time, you'd think it's time for some tea, right? Maybe some cake, but no, that's people's dinner time quite often.
I thought tea time is like 4 o'clock or something, or is it 3? I guess now.
It depends, it's people's dinner time. Tea is dinner.
I remember my college every time was like 5 or 6, and they were like, "Oh, it's beer o'clock," and then we'd just go to the pub.
Yeah, but you do get tea, isn't having tea, it's having dinner, right?
Yeah, I
Okay.
understand. Just
It's weird. It
time,
doesn't make sense
different
to
time
me.
zones within the UK. Tea time and beer o'clock.
I've never heard of beer o'clock. Beer o'clock's like all the time in is the whole time that pubs open in the UK.
Yeah, I mean,
Go there
no,
at
but I think
in the
it's the
morning
time
and
when like I think it's beer o'clock because it's literally the time when you're like finished work and everyone hits the pub. Does that make sense?
yeah. But like
You have a nine
I'm
till
just
five. That's when
I'm
you
just
finish your.
I'm just saying that over here people constantly drink beer in the pub. Did I show you my February calendar for the February picture on my calendar?
February calendar for the February month.
Yeah, cool.
Is it? Oh, it's the dinosaur stupid thing.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't think I showed you. It's Valentine's related because of February,
Oh, really?
obviously.
As you realize that
I should not change it to the next month until the first day of the month that I stream because it's not that easy to show. Also, like take it down each time.
yeah, Ozzy, what gives us a perfect excuse to when we're eventually late with a game
There we
to
go.
release it.
I don't think it's an excuse. It's actually affecting me mentally
There's
now.
a global pandemic and be respectful to our schedule.
Are you
Let's see.
looking?
It's so stupid.
Do
The
you like that it's
diners.
the dinosaur? Because it's a diner.
Oh, soar. What is it? What's the pun? Is it SOAR?
I think it's just saying that the diner is like called Saw, but like
Okay.
the diner. So like a diner is like a restaurant. I don't know what the
Oh, I
difference
see.
is in
I
America.
see.
Is a diner just a restaurant? Like what's the difference? It's my calendar, Ozzy.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
won't show it all because I'll show it each month. But this was January.
Yeah, Sarah got a really cool calendar with dinosaurs.
And then that's the front cover. Whoop. You can even buy one that you could color in yourself, but I'm not into that. Put it on a bigger screen.
Are they dinosaurs with cake? It looks like the Lady in the Tramp scene with the spaghetti meatball thing.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. They're
oh, people
eating spaghetti bolognese.
everyone wants to see more. They stay put on a big screen. That means they're gonna mess up the. They're gonna mess up the stream.
I will do this for you. There we go.
Oh, wow.
Bigger. I just love how the eyes are like in
Flying
the air.
around.
It's ridiculous. But yeah, super cute. Super cute. I like it a lot. Makes me happy. Is it a restaurant? Like, is there some kind of difference as why it's a diner and not a restaurant? Or is it just an American word for restaurant?
I thought, well, from what I've seen in American movies, I'll speak as an expert. Diners look like the ones that are like 24/7 open, and you can go and have a coffee, or you can go and have pancakes, or you can go have a burger.
24/7?
I don't know. Like in movies, they usually just go
Oh,
anytime
like
they
there's a
want.
bar. There's a bar as well, kind of like a counter where you can sit at, right?
Yes.
Where they
No,
always
more with
ask for
drinks.
like a
But you
coffee.
can, yeah, and you ask for coffee refills, and oh, right, in Pulp Fiction, it's a diner, right? The one where it takes place at the beginning of the film and the end.
I don't remember that.
I know they have burgers or pancakes and shit like that. They probably don't have alcohol. I think I've never seen anyone in a movie order it.
I like how you're the only information you have are from movies.
My only information is 90s movies.
Yeah. Oh, how do I put this this back.
Much less formal than restaurant. Yeah, I got that. Open 24/7. Nice, got that.
So it is
Big
20.
menus.
Okay.
Style and type of food served. Why do they all seem to be like um, decorated with white and red checkers?
Oh yeah, the checkers is a thing, isn't it? The
Like it
check.
seems
Yeah.
like red is like a must if you have a diner. Like how Aussies tipping in, but I'm pretty sure they don't have any diners in Chile. Like we don't have them in Greece. I think they're American, right? If I went to the US, I would come back so fat. So I would have to try everything, and very poor as well. I actually worked on a. I worked on a Greek TV show where it was like two Greeks going around in LA food places and like trying the food and talking about it, kind of like a documentary.
Hmm.
I couldn't keep it together when I was watching it. It was so fucking good.
Oh yeah, you're telling me about that. I think.
Yeah, it just like it was. Everything looked amazing. They went to like two donuts places as well. It was like crazy.
You can walk into a diner at 3:30 a.m. and order spaghetti and meatballs if you wanted.
Seriously, they have spaghetti and meatballs in the
Well, they do in the dinosaur.
dinosaur. Forget about it. McDonald's used to be sort of diners. Few diners do serve booze, but they usually have a counter. You get like Irish coffee technically. Seat the system. Excellent framing of my face with this camera. Keep forgetting it's just like my ear. The menus are enormous in the dinners. You know what I really would like to eat? Like those yummy looking pancakes in diners. It'd be like a stack of them.
Something's stopping the camera from following the character. I feel like that doesn't make sense. Oh, I had this
So I
problem
must say,
before.
sorry, go on.
No, just that I had this problem before where like it would follow the main character, but it won't follow the other character when you change the character.
I was gonna say that I pretty much love all day breakfast as well. And okay, I'm a big fan.
I had hash browns for the first time in ages yesterday
That's
for
potatoes,
brunch.
right?
Yeah, like sort of grated potato. I don't know, but like fried into like well, the ones you buy for frozen, they're like little triangles. I love hash browns. I had hash browns, scrambled egg with vegan sausage and baked beans, and it was yummy.
Sarah, would you want to educate our American friends on the English breakfast?
On the English breakfast. I mean, sometimes we have porridge.
Do you
What do you
guys know
mean?
what black pudding is, for example? Which I had to find out.
I don't really want to educate on that because, I mean, it's not something I eat.
Hash browns are not a thing in Greece at all. I think I had it like
I think
once in
it's
my
a super
life.
English thing. You get rosti, like, which is
I don't remember them.
Scandinavian, maybe? Which is like the same thing.
Oh,
It's pretty
they have a
similar.
lot of weird pudding.
Yeah, one thing in like an all day English breakfast that you can get is fried bread, and that's revolting. Personally,
Ooh.
it feels like the most
Yeah, that
unhealthiest
is
thing
sad. Okay.
ever. Wait, you've eaten fried bread?
So, are you crazy? Didn't we go to Gore together? It was like just fried bread.
Don't remember fried bread.
So
I
it was
never
this like
ate
really skanky place in
that.
our university
I used to
area.
have
Like
a scrambled egg baguette there.
yes, yeah,
That's
that's
all
the
I
one.
ever
Yeah.
ate. so I wouldn't really.
Okay, so there's this place called the Gourds, and it was basically it was like one of the super shitty breakfast place that had like papier mache ceiling or in walls to make it look like it was rocks.
It wasn't paper mache.
And like even like huh?
It was not paper mache, but
Yeah,
I
it
get what
was.
you mean.
It was made of paper or something. Like
I
it
don't
wasn't
think it
actual
was
rocks.
made of
Definitely.
paper. That would be like a fire hazard. It's I don't know what it's called, but it's like
Speaking of
yeah,
fire hazard, they even had like fake torches in the walls too. Remember?
yeah.
Okay, let's go to the food now. And they had like they had burgers. They had the classic all day breakfast thing. So what all day breakfast was like baked beans from a can, probably fried bread, uh, dried tomatoes from a can. Were they dried? They probably were.
Dried
No, they weren't dried, but they weren't tomatoes either. They just looked
fried
like really
tomatoes,
sad tomatoes coming out from a can. Let's just stick with
canned
that.
tomatoes. That sounds yeah pretty bad.
Canned tomatoes.
It tastes
Black
like
pudding.
death.
Black pudding, which is it? It's like a
It's
round
blood.
black thing that is
Blood
literally,
sausage.
isn't it?
It's blood sausage.
It's basically. I didn't see the sausage part of it. I only saw the blood part. But yeah, okay.
It's known as blood sausage. It's a
I see.
sausage of blood.
But they also had the sausage in the plate,
Uh huh.
so there was sausage too and bacon. Um, So back then, back in the day, me and my friend Harry, which I mentioned earlier, were like flatmates. We would go there to eat, but we would go like would have an all nighter working on an animation or like not working or whatever, and then we would be like, we're gonna have an all nighter, and then at 7 o'clock in the morning, we're gonna go and have a all day breakfast. Not only did we have what I just explained, we also made a special order, which was like, can we have fries on the side and a Coke? So imagine eating all that like fried bullshit in the morning with fries and a pint of Coke. Uh, and if everyone was at the beginning of the stream or was saying how fat I was in the UK, that might explain things. It's excellent. So much fattiness.
He wasn't that
I remember
fast.
my mom and sister came to visit, and I was like, I'm gonna take you to this amazing place, and they were super not impressed by this restaurant. I was like, I'm educating you on British
Greasy
culture
food
here.
of. Yeah, and they literally call those places greasy spoons for a reason.
Oh well, they should have been used to greasy food with all this food in Greece.
It's not like greasy. It's not greasy. Oh, you're
It's
just like
greasy
making a
because
pun.
it's a pun. Sarah, excuse me. Can you like get things? Embarrassing in front of chat. Fried bread. Yeah, we started with fried bread. Fried bread is pretty great.
Fried bread's
It's literally
revolting. It's
fried bread.
actually revolting. Yeah, you'd like the place that's in like where my grandmother lives. There's a pub.
Yeah, we went there once or twice, but
You've
this was
never
like one
been
whole
there.
thing.
You've
It was
never been there because I've only been there like once or twice. Um, it's a bit of a walk from like my grandmother's house,
yeah, I remember.
and
It felt like what it
you
would
haven't
be.
been there. You haven't been there. It's a pub
It,
that's by
yes,
the
we did
bank.
go there.
No,
We
you went to
did.
the George. You didn't go to this pub I'm talking about. I assure you, you haven't been to this pub.
I assure you, I have a photo of the food. I remember that.
You've.
It
You
was the
remember
last day before
what?
I was leaving. It
The
was a pub.
George. The George. Right, it's like near the station, opposite the station. Yeah?
I remember we walked for a while and we went to some, I don't know, um, smaller roads. I think it was a
Oh,
park
maybe I
across the
did take
street.
you to that one then. Like, I've barely been
It
there.
was
I'm
pretty fancy
surprised.
inside.
Oh, maybe
And
I
we
did
were like,
then.
it was just us and some other guy.
What did you
And we
get?
sat at the corner, all day breakfast. And you told me that you heard about it or you went there once and you really liked it. So
Yeah, I
we
was
went there. It
taken there
was
by
like
an.
more of a fancy.
Yeah, but
We
it was
went there.
like.
And you
It's.
probably confused it with another one we went to that was like way closer. We went there a couple of
Well,
times.
no, yeah,
And
I
then
must have been around the time that I had been taken there by the idiot Robin for like my birthday for breakfast, all day breakfast. So I would have known about it. So then that's why I probably took you there afterwards, because like that's the only two times I've ever been. So yeah, yeah, I guess I did take you there. And yeah, it was just way too much food. But I think that it wasn't as much when you went. I don't know, but yeah, there was
uh,
fried bread and toast. Like, why do you need both?
Oh
It's
yeah,
like
maybe.
way too much
I took.
food.
I remember I took a photo of the food, so I probably have it somewhere on my hard drive. I
I
took a
see.
photo of both all day breakfasts from both places we went to in your neighborhood.
What's the other one? Because there's a natural like greasy spoon.
It's a
Like
very
it's not a
close.
pub.
There was one close.
Well,
Do
there's
you
the
remember where I have a picture where
George.
I'm like this in front of like
You're like
in
what?
front of this gigantic plate
I don't
of
remember.
food?
I don't remember that.
I remember it.
But yeah, it's probably the other pub because like there is a natural like place that just serves all day breakfasts pretty much.
Yeah, that
Which
was a pub, the one you
yeah,
were
I don't
talking
think I
about.
took you
With
to that one. I've been there once. It wasn't great. But it's always yeah, those places are full of like locals who are always there just like every day,
where you
morning.
said it. I know what you mean. Locals having a pint in like 10 in the morning.
Yeah, no. I'm not talking about the pub. But yeah, I mean that is a thing. But no, the place that was just a greasy spoon. What is this called?
Great.
What's the tree called? Stump. Tree stump.
I'm stumped.
Tree stump.
Which is a joke we keep saying.
Okay, so all this talk about food just made me hungry. What's a scrapple? What's a scrapple?
Sounds like a
Scrapple. Is it
sounds like
scrambled egg?
scraps from an apple. You
A
know,
mush of
someone.
a mush
Uh,
of pork scraps
sounds
and
like
trimmings
half eaten
combined with
apple.
cornmeal and wheat flour, often buckwheat flour and spices. The mush is formed into a semi-solid congealed. Is it kind of like a meatloaf? Oh, I actually don't know what a meatloaf is. I almost don't want to know.
The singer.
Okay.
Most don't want to know.
Let's get rid of this. Replace sprite from file.
Last time I was around for. Oh yeah, we did go with Matt to have a breakfast.
You me? Or
I
not
say
me?
Matt, I mean Nathan as well.
Yeah, it wasn't me, right?
But Matt took us there. No, it
Because
wasn't
you guys
because
were
you
staying at the
weren't.
same place. I was staying at my grandmother's.
Huh.
Oh, wow. So it's a meatloaf thing and then you fry it as well.
Yeah,
Sounds.
but meatloaf doesn't give me the impression that it should be fried, but so it must be pretty thin. I guess. Yeah, you did say thin. So. And this log Matt made seems pretty cool.
What?
It's
What?
the log that Matt made. It's pretty cool.
Which log?
The one you had on your screen like 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, it does look nice, but I think the root needs. Well, the root definitely needs to be lower down to match up with that animation. Oh, I keep forgetting what I was doing. I was meant to be changing the making the camera move. And that doesn't line up properly. Why is this not clickable? Look at she's standing in the sky on a pterodactyl skeleton. Right, okay. Let's concentrate. It's Pancake Day tomorrow.
Oh,
Does
wow.
everyone know the Pancake Day song?
Yeah, I was. Does anyone know the Pancake Day in general?
Is it a British thing?
I'm pretty sure it is because that's when I found out.
Oh wait, no, so don't play that out loud, jeez. There we go.
Say
Pancake
it
Day.
out loud. What?
I opened up YouTube to look up the Pancake Day song, and it started playing, meaning everyone could hear it. I mean, I doubt it's like copyrighted, but like who knows? Yeah, Maid Marian. Is Pancake Day British then? Is Pancake? Wait. Pancake Day. I hate making pancakes though, because you have to like be at the cooker for like ages, like doing one after the other.
Making pancakes,
I think
making
you're gonna make
baking
like
pancakes.
2. Shrove Tuesday is the day before Ash Wednesday, observed in many Christian countries. So blah 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 blah. Is Pancake Day British?
Baking pancakes.
Yeah.
It turns so yellow.
Does anyone else celebrate Pancake Day? Or is it just an English thing? In the United Kingdom, Ireland, and parts of the Commonwealth, Shrove Tuesday is also known as Pancake Day.
Yep. Called it.
Guess it's English or British or whichever. I get confused. Yeah. Okay.
In college, I never cooked pancakes on Pancake Day. I always found people who celebrated, and I was like, "Hey, let's celebrate.
Make me some pancakes.
Let's celebrate, people."
Okay, so when she goes on to the what's it called?
Here she goes.
Small ledge. The camera's meant to go up. Huh.
That sounds legit.
So let's see if we can.
How's that, everyone? High
do
fives all around.
this. Oh, legit. Jeez.
Man, it looks so yellow. I think it's the color of my background. It doesn't like
Yeah,
purple,
you're
I
super.
guess.
You've got jaundice.
I'm pretty sure it's the purpleness. Let me make it blue. Production value.
You're still. It's not changing the color of your face.
Oh, now it's worse now.
Yellow. Shower day. Wait, so there's like one day in the year that you shower?
That was a good one, Ozzy. I must give it to you. Why am I so yellow? I shouldn't be so yellow. Wait. Turn the blueness up. Let's make... Wow, that orange is crazy. Oh, it's red at my back. Okay, well, red seems to be making me whiter in the skin color.
Oops.
Okay, let's stick with red, I guess.
Okay, what am I doing? Ledge. So if you interact with the ledge, Amazon walks to there, and then she does that. How do I make it move as she's moving? So we want the camera to be... Don't actually know.
Thanks,
But let's
camera, for
guess
color
it's going to
correcting
be
things
at
without
like
my permission.
0, 140. 0, 140, maybe? I don't know if I did that right.
0, dark 13.
Womble ate the cake! That's not good.
What? Womble.
Oh dear. How much cake did he or she eat? I love the name Womble.
Is your question a cake, or isn't your question why the dog ate cake?
Well, I'm guessing it was at dog level, and
Nothing.
if it's
I,
at
like,
dog
this
level,
is
they'll inhale it.
Dog 101. Never put anything on dog level.
Yeah, well, sometimes a Doberman comes to visit, and we look after her. And,
Doberman.
yeah? Do you know Doberman?
Yeah, I do. It just never. That comes out of the blue. You never showed me a picture of it.
She's
Unless it
smelly.
wasn't a Doberman.
She's smelly and old. She's a cutie, but I just don't like stroking her because she's so smelly. She where was I going with this?
Smelly.
Yeah, so once she came around and oh dear, that's not right. There was carrot cake on the table on like high-ish up, but they're not high, but still it's a Doberman. So yeah, she just came wandering into the room and then just like inhaled like a massive piece. and we got in trouble for that.
Again.
Her owner wasn't very happy.
Who?
Her owner wasn't very happy. You just don't think sometimes, especially we don't have a dog, so like, don't really think about it.
Yeah, but if you don't have a dog, it's fine. I wouldn't care too
Uh,
much about the dog losing my food.
oh god, it was on the kitchen counter, so we managed to eat about half of what was left. Oh dear. I hope he'd be okay.
Nathan's okay. I would be upset if my dog ate my food.
Hmm. Okay, so the problem is with this. I don't know if Nathan, if you ever use the tween module. So the thing is, I want to do camera moves, but like, it pauses the game whilst it does it. Like, it doesn't do it at the same time as everything else. This isn't something to look at now. I need to look at it later. You have not.
Yeah, Nathan programmed this insane sequence in guard duty with a worm that's like in the ground.
Yeah.
It's hard to know about.
The
There's like a
Doberman is
crazy
very well behaved. She's a sweetie.
sweetie.
Yeah. Poor thing's old, but she's still good. She goes on walks with her owner and like runs. So her owner goes for jogs and she goes running with her. But then she's trained to pick up rubbish, and she'll bring it back to her owner, and her owner picks it up and puts it in a bag. So they pick up rubbish as they go. Isn't that amazing? I think that's lovely. It's 4:03. I'd like to stop. Are you okay with that? I've got to a point where I'm kind of a bit stuck. I'm not stuck. I need to read up on this module and work out what the heck I'm doing. Or need to do. Because I'm sure there must be a way of not pausing the game whilst the camera move happens.
Yeah, I must say it's pretty cool that we. What am I trying to say? Time passed really fast. Is my point. I was enjoying today.
We all know Nathan misses AGS.
1 second, I'm doing something silly here. But... Okay.
You good if we stop?
What do you think of this bullshit I'm doing?
Yeah, looks funny.
A bit too fast at the moment, but we'll see. I just wanted to. I'm just thinking it's funny if they pop like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
And then they start crying. Pop, 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 pop. Sort of. You always miss something that has been like a healthy amount of time between the time you were doing it and now. I mean, generally speaking. Yeah, Sarah, I'm good to finish things and stuff.
Yeah.
I must say well done to Sarah for like taking the time to code on stream. You seem to be doing really well.
I mean, I didn't get that much done. I got some stuff done actually, which is pretty good.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how exciting it is about that, but it's exciting for me to see you.
This
to
one,
see like the game actually working.
I think there's way less going on in this background compared to chapter 2. Chapter 2, I had to actually like recreate it and delete the prototype bit and like just recreate it and copy paste some code because it was just too much going on.
The next one, it's only one screen and you don't even have to do any parallax.
Yeah, I don't know about parallax in this. I probably won't worry too much about it, but camera moves is important. Yeah. So KO Clips is streaming, but oh wait, hold on. I thought he was playing some weird game. Maybe he's not. Maybe we could raid him with the small amount of people.
Oh right.
No, his screen's gone red, and I think that's because I've got Twitch open on here.
Not all 7 of them, only 2 of them.
If I remember how to do this. Where is my Twitch? Okay.
Wait, is our stream down or?
It's gone red.
Is the stream down or is it going?
Can you hear me still? Can you hear me still?
I can, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we should still be here. It's just very red at the
Yes.
moment.
Yeah, it
Um,
seems frozen onto it. Hello, are we here, guys?
I mean, we could just
We
stop
dead?
now.
He dead?
I have. It's back on track.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect.
I don't know, but we're gonna say bye now, anyways. You're watching the Twix advert again.
Yeah, we're just looking at this. We're just looking at possibly raiding someone because people are being so nice lately. We're not doing anything. But
It's really hard. Like I'm clicking on raid and it's like making the stream go red. That's why I don't. Okay, we're
maybe
gonna
click on
raid
red instead of raid.
KO Clips. Hopefully he's doing some game dev stuff because last time he was playing a really weird game and felt embarrassed about us raiding him. Which I don't. I mean, I don't mind, but
He's
like,
game deving, yeah.
I
Ooh,
think he is. Yeah.
he's making a cool drop game. Actually, you guys are gonna like it. So
So you guys all good with that? Yeah. Pop over and say hi, and then I'm gonna say bye privately because I need to go make dinner.
you don't have to say but
So yeah, guys, thanks,
ah.
thanks for watching, and happy pancakes.